After everything bust out, so she move from the cartridge road, come live here, so Why you think she want to cut off her hair? Because she want to start disguise herself. So she want to cut off the lock now and go short here. Remember, say, me, she tells her she want to cut her hair, and I'm sending her guy here just Come here, say, your lock so nice. Why you want to cut off your hair? Who do your hair? And she tell me, and my ear just I do her hair. So I say, go down the man and tell her if you do it, man. Come here, say, why you don't want to cut off such a nice, pretty lock? She said she can't afford to deal with it. I say, nah, man. Then if I that man, yo, tell the cat if you deal with it. That time I talk to the woman and I know, say the woman Shanda. And when everything bust out now, I start put the puzzle together. I said, then one night I pass the car yourself with you. I pass the virgin, I come out. I want one dark youth. I come out of the car, bro. I go in the house. The black car. Big fat black car, bro. There's some start. I say, Holy Spirit, what you say? And I say, yeah, man. I see you talk to, man. That time the girl kind of pick up after say, me hold a conversation with her. So she start keep wide. Even start the morning, yeah, me I come from out of shop. And she dip on the veranda come out in her uniform. And me I play like me now, see me have me down on my phone. And she stop at the veranda gate. And I now pull the veranda gate to come out, to come step up on the road, because taxi she go look. And I said, ja. I'm just go through the next gate because I go through my neighbor gate and jump over the fence and go up on my road. And she wouldn't come off her veranda, so tell me pass. Tell me, I tell her no where I go on, man. Understand? So we need to put them second people in a circle. Yes, so it happen. So it's either between our father take up Jayden or our man where then get in the place and take up Jayden. Because the cat here say, the other cat we talk to, we are said to say, when she talk on the phone, she come out of the house. She come out of the house and go up in the corner up on the estate and talk. But all of a sudden, she has stay in her house now. She now come out. So she come out of the car, she dash in her house. She now do no holy part. Because I used to see her come out on the veranda and a sweep and something. She stop.
The surprise. Where we are move from yesterday now? What we go on now? What we going to do now? What we going to do now? We get justice. Get what?
That is why now we have to say, we have to start pressure the police. And the police, we need for pressure, you know. And the police.
No, but I get something again.
But even if you get something, as Shanda said, she no want to, me no know. So me no know what them do. Me not go try to find out. But me I say, by any means, we need to get the police to look into the things and what we are looking into. Right? But if we did come up, know that we are come to an agreement. If we can come to agreement and say the light is the light and start focus on the light now, then the authorities then we are listening with. Now take with a joke. Or a joker because we are somewhere come and I try the case and I try people. A man come and try Shanda like say Shanda a part of the missing of Jayden. It's like we are trying with one another and not actually trying the people them with they for them name a call. So we more intend to try another person who come up and say something.
They have to go open the case then. They have to go open the case.
Case not close. You know close.
But they have to go make a report back. The man have to take it up in the hand of the data and make something go on.
Yeah, you know close. But as I say, these people are people of concern. And know that if you're going to remove, you have to remove them all from the place where him send the dime yard. That is a number one. That is another lie again. So one more hole gone in a for them case. One more big old pothole they right so. Because you say you did die a yard and your father said, no, he left you at the hospital in the morning after him carried the key go. Him say him left you and your sister there. Alright? So you did I say your daddy yard? And Mr. T couldn't do them or nothing. Because Jayden nothing. If Jayden did come home. Because you were there. Eh? I hear you.
You asked if I want to interview that.
No man, I see him interviewing, you know. But it just connect look a while.
Say so?
he said, Mr. T said that when he bring the key to Shani down at 3 Angels and him start to continue him journey, he mentioned that he left Demar and him sister and the mother at the hospital. You never hear you never hear that piece. That first time you hear that piece, isn't it, Joe?
So why rebuttal?
No, myself, at first time you're hearing that piece.
Me not think something. Me hear that already.
Right.
So
that is why we are saying when him did say him the home. That and so the father couldn't do Jayden, not if Jayden did come home because him Demar did the home. That was a lie. Him never the home. He was at the hospital.
Well, and he has to talk in the morning.
And if he was at the hospital, if he was home, they wouldn't call Mr. T to go for the key and bring the key come. They would have called him to jump on a taxi and carry the key come. But he already left. That is why Mr. T have to go back at the home for the key.
I think in the morning in my talk.
Sir, excuse me, Sir Price, I think you misunderstand that conversation, you know.
Why you think so?
What Demar was saying is that, good afternoon, everyone on the panel. What Demar was saying that they are saying that somebody, the father did something to Jayden, and nobody father couldn't do Jayden, no, because the father take home him and Jayden, and he was in the house all night with Jayden, and the father couldn't do nothing.
No.
So it's not the Friday morning. It was the night when they go on between 11 or 11:30 or whatever, 6 o'clock in the morning for Jayden to go to school. It was not the Friday in the day.
Well, by any means. But we are there. But by any means.
That's what you got, right?
Right. So by any means, what will I say? Right. But the father now placed Demar at the hospital in the morning. When
but that time Jayden is at school, so the father couldn't do anything to Jayden. He was talking between them going home.
Right. So Demar was in Mandeville from the morning. Demar Mandeville from the Friday morning.
I don't know when he get there, because nobody discussed the time Demar went to the hospital.
Then the father said when he carried the key to Shanique, Demar was at the hospital with Shanique and him mother. What you mean by nobody can say?
Okay. All right. We still don't know the time when he reached there.
No.
Okay, then that makes sense.
No, he can balance within the time sector because Mr. T mentioned that is when him bring the key to her in the morning. Demar was already at the hospital.
Okay. So, I can run you down on that.
Price. They never say when him bring the key, Demar was at the hospital. Not when him bring the key. Because Shanique wasn't at the hospital. Them time the Shanique was at the outside. Remember, outside the hospital in the key. You know?
All right. 3 Angel is just the pedestrian crossing away from the hospital.
Exactly. So she wasn't really inside of the hospital.
Right.
Remember, so, him leave them at the hospital.
But
that is when she go away and come back. So we don't know if she pick up them and bring them to the hospital.
Lie Mr. T tell.
You know it's like
wait. Remember this. I call Mr. T after Mr. T done doing morning duty. What time you think him will take for job to pick them at school for go school? So by 10 o'clock, Mr. T is available. Because no people that go to school 11 o'clock.
I can follow you so far, okay.
Alright?
So John drop the picnic then,
Yeah. So say in drop the picnic them, the latest 7:30. 8:30, Mr. T, free. So Mr. T come back in yard because them call him to come pick up the key because Shanique want to go fresh off herself. You go fresh off yourself because you did you're on the road from way up from the other day till the morning.
Nonsense.
Fresh off. You want
You
to go
see,
fresh up
you
yourself.
are trying to say that look while and it don't make no sense to you. Don't even finish it. Nonsense.
What you mean by nonsense?
Nonsense.
What you mean by
Shanique not
nonsense?
coming in the morning and up. That not make no
We're not
sense.
talking about Shani coming at the man. We are saying even then. You must listen. Even then if you say that. Even then if you say that.
If she
So
not
it's
come for
not
no freshen up, why she wanted the key to go to Pert Road door? Why
eh,
did she request the
because
key?
per tree.
Come
Why
for
she
no
want to
key in
keep
the
for God's
morning
per
to go
tree?
no per tree. It was no
So she never
Friday
asked for
morning,
the
nothing.
key.
It wasn't no Friday morning. Me never said she not asking no key, but it's just not Friday.
When was
It
it?
not add up for be Friday, Shanda. It's
So
not
when
When
that
was
up
Friday.
for
it?
me?
If she come and ask the key, is not
You.
Friday. It cannot
When
be Friday.
would
It's
Chanda.
she
Friday
ask for the
morning.
key?
Chanda, don't go down that road.
Me I go play it back. Come on, know how we get this not for be Friday morning, the man attack.
Don't go down that
Mr.
road.
T says so, but I'm telling you, I don't believe Mr. T. I think he mixing
Loud
up
a
the
woman there,
days
Chanda.
and
No,
Me
this
know
is
him
that
lie
post
too.
road
Me
not
know
there.
him lie.
Friday. It's
No,
not
but him say she come
Friday.
down. No, but him say she come down early in the morning. Him say she come down
Mr.
early
T
in
is
the morning
lying.
and him wife tell him say for something there and give her the key. When would
Chanda,
I mix
when
up that?
Mr. T
Lying.
say,
If that was the
Chanda,
case,
when Mr. T
then
say,
Mrs. T would have turned to Mr. T and said, "Here what? Then since the Shanique is here, because they say they never know say my here. She's a Shanique is there, let them all go to school and make Shanique come here pick me.
Who
Why them
never
all
know
sit
say
down here and
Shanika come? Who never know say Shanika come?
I don't know. That's what everybody been saying. So she said
Who
nobody
everybody
don't know
as
when
in who the
Shanique did come
family are
down.
no, they said Jayden didn't know Shanika was coming. Jayden was the
Okay,
only one
so
that didn't know. The
so
whole of
all
them know
right,
say
so make
Shanika
this
come.
make sense. So all right, so hold on. So make this make sense. Everybody know, including the aunt, no say our daughter did a come in
Mm-hmm.
at the morning. So why she a go tell me say, say listen, me a go want to do this, do that. So send back them or don't make them or go school. Why when she know say them are Shanika come in at the morning?
Yeah, but the
It not make
timing
sense.
is the
I mean
timing.
what?
Is the
Around the
timing.
same time them are would have end up at hospital.
No,
About the same
but
time.
remember, say she
Because
come and she still never stay at the hospital. She go all about and go do her running upon them and them something they forgot to
which
do.
running up and down where that come from? Which running up? The woman said she come in 2 o'clock and go a KC and then go to her picnic.
But
That's
that
what
is
she
a
said.
lie. That is what she said. But we can say that is a lie also.
How can you
Because
say that is a lie?
the pastor said he got the
Which
call at
pastor?
7. The principal, my apologies, said he got the call 7 p.m. Friday night.
The
The mother
principal
can't be
and
in a
all that
two
tell
place.
bullshit too.
So
The
everybody a
7 o'clock,
bullshit
they not
except
make no
Shanique.
sense.
So Shanique
Of
not tell no
course.
bullshit though.
Do not tell no lie. You only say they tell lie in this
Oh,
side and
and how
people.
do we determine?
And,
How do
and
you
guess what?
determine? So Shanique is the only one that is telling the truth, but
And let me
everybody
show you
else is
something, Sanda.
lying.
I'm not saying them a lie about their statement. Me feel like them a mix up timing and date.
But Shanique
Mr. T
have
a
our
mix up
timing
date,
correct.
if principal a mix up time. Because they
But
not
on a
add up.
Shanika mix up time. Because it could be a
They not.
Shanika mix up the time while the rest of them story now add up.
Mr. Muda
Couldn't
more
it
for
be?
Shani no time than everybody else because when you come to airport, that's how we hear 24/7s.
Yeah, but that
That's
don't
how we
mean
hear
she pass off
24/7s.
the information and tell we.
I
That's how
want
we
to
hear
ask a question.
24/7s.
I want to ask Shanda a question, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Shanda, in Mr. T
Okay, Tasha,
interview,
you did
right?
it.
In Mr. T interview, right? He says Shanique fly down and come early in the morning and she went to the hospital and she relieved the mother and then went home.
No, you never said she relieved the mother in the morning.
Yeah, exact. That is what he said, darling. If you play
No,
it
he
back, you will
never
hear.
said that. I just played it. He never
Shanda,
said.
okay, so
All
I
right, go
will
ahead.
play
Go
it
ahead.
back,
Sorry,
right?
go ahead. Go
And when
ahead.
he asks where Shanique was, he says Shanique fly down and come down early in the morning and she went to the hospital and she relieved the mother.
Relieve the mother.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
is what he said, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if Shanique fly down and come early in the morning and she went to the hospital and she relieved the mother and then went home. This is what Mr. T say, no? And they went home, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so if she fly down and come early in the morning and she relieved the mother and then them went home, how it possible now for him to come and give she the key the same 9 o'clock in the morning, right? And then after now, he said he was so shocked that she came back so fast. But yet still, he stated that he reached back by the hospital about 3 o'clock after 3, and she meet 10 minutes after him.
Bullshit.
Explain that to me, Shonda.
Who is
Exactly.
10 minutes
Then
after
I
who?
look funny.
Okay,
Real
yes.
jigsaw situation, you know.
Okay, yes. Mr. T did they all over the place. We can
No,
all
man.
agree with that. But
Liar.
what? Him a liar,
No.
yeah. Mr. T is a liar. Mr. T is a liar. But let us not come here and say like Mr. T is the only liar. Shanique is a liar too.
Me not get no line from Shanique. Sorry.
Shanique is a liar too.
Me
So,
not get no
now,
line.
Shonda,
Anne is a liar
I'm not
too.
saying Shanique is not a liar. I'm not saying Anne is not a liar. I'm not saying Dema is not a liar, right? I'm not saying none of them telling the truth. But you see, the thing is, when we come here and when we take what somebody say and we want to interpret it to what we mean, we got to be
All right.
careful. Say what the people say.
All right, let us say what the
Feel
people
the
them say.
mean.
Come here. Let us say what the people them say. Cause you know say Shanique's story are the only one that makes sense, right? So that means that Shanique a blatantly tell me say our mama is a liar, our father is a liar, our brother is a liar, and the principal is a liar, and she's the only one that's telling the truth. Because
I
Shanique
never
tell
say
we
that.
say, hold on. Shanique told us that she arrived at the hospital 7:09 and her mother stayed with her for 1 hour, right? Before she leave. That would have meant that her mother left the hospital at 8:09. Right? The mother say she left the hospital as Shani come after 7, she left the hospital. Right? That is 2 different stories. The pastor say the auntie called him at 7 o'clock. 3 different story that. Mr. T said
Principal needs to get.
the principal need what Mr. T come and say 6:45, so them go report it at the police station. This around 5. Every single body that came out and had something to say said something different.
Probably
So why
everybody
is it a
time different.
Shanique story
Some
who
the
I
pa
say
foreign
is the
time.
truth? Huh?
Some the pa foreign time, man. They have the accurate time. Some the pa foreign time. Listen, me not every time me hear Mr.
Well,
T say
Shanique
me,
probably the
me can say
foreign
it's
time
crap.
why she say 7:09 then.
Then
Because I could have
yeah,
probably
time
6:09 she reach. Jamaican time 6:09 then.
exactly.
Which is
It
pushing the
can
time
be
earlier. Which would have means and a 2 o'clock she landing. That's what that means probably 1 o'clock she landing, right? Me could bring it back then now if I sub the case. Because in America the time roll back in November, I think the time roll back. The time change in November. So we would have still been like an hour ahead or hour behind, some shit like that. Jamaica would be 1 hour behind, right? In a them time though, a little boy went missing.
Oh,
So what is
Shani,
it?
me want to address this real quick. Yeah. I just want to address this real quick because I realize all y'all keep saying that everybody is lying, especially. I said this already. You see the fact that all right, me no know where Mr. T and them are all of the other people name will not call they right. But you see Shanique with Shanique case, this is the thing. Mind you, she come through somewhere where them have timestamp, they no play with time. Right? So that is the reason why I am taking her time for it. Now it is up to the police them to go there and figure out if she's lying or not. Because me have to take fishy word. Mr. T can't say that, and at the end of the day you can't confirm it because you know no video footage, you know no documents, no to say yes at that time there. So you have to just take in word feed. With Shanique now, you can check the airport, you can check every single way she says she go. Right? Me just did want to say that for the person where I say everybody a lie except she. Me personally just I take fishy word feet because at the location and them where she's at, they can get proof of it.
Yeah. But we don't know if them fact check
Me just
what
I
she
make
said
that
because
clear.
she left the country before them start questioning any one of the family members them, right? Remember?
So let me ask
She left.
let me ask a question. Mr. T said that he gave her the key at one pharmacy. So can that pharmacy not be checked to and see if she get the key?
Exactly.
Or any on the way Shanice go can be checked.
Yeah, only if you're one
Where's the
alone
boy?
can check out. 3 Angel Pharmacy where Mr. T same gear the key
Repeat,
at
where's
9
the boy?
o'clock.
You break up just now. Where you say?
Mr. T said you can go and check 3 Angel Pharmacy to see the footage that he gave Shanice the key there early in the morning. So that can be asked to checked.
Yeah,
Well,
what we supposed to do with
no, they
that?
got tricky. But Tiger, when I fact check, when me sit down and me analyze the morning part, it's just not adding up. And Jitel just explain one scenario why it is not adding up.
Yeah, but
You
also,
understand?
well, I don't know. Well, I don't know. If you go back and play the same thing on what I say now, he never say she come down and go do it. Him say go back and play it right now. Him say she come down to do it.
Exactly, come down to relieve the mother.
Say
Not
come
say
down
she
and
relieve the
release her.
mother.
He say come down to
She come
release
down
her.
early in the morning for relieve the mother.
If you go back and listen to what Mr. T just said to Mr. T just said that he leave Demar and the mother are Shanice at the hospital. So even and when Mr. T said that, he said Demar Jayden was at school. So understand how him a go leave Demar and the mother and Shanice at the hospital and Jayden that school. At that because Jayden school finished 2:30. So if she said she land a man to go be 2 p.m. right? And Mr. T play Shanda hook Cuba at the part a little while. And Mr. T I go say he'll leave Demar and the mother at the hospital when Jade in that school. That is impossible because if she reach a Mandeville, a man to come here for 2 p.m. It is very impossible for she reach a Mandeville 2:30. So Jaden could not be in school and Mr. T just said it. So everybody's
I'm
fighting.
telling me, set
May I play it,
story
Tiger? May I go
stop.
play it back?
You
Let
hear
me
what you
play it.
say no? That's what I'm telling you. I don't believe Mr. T's story not making sense.
And that
Let
is
me
okay
play it.
because
Not make
and we are
sense.
telling you that we don't believe none of Shani's story. Because it's not making any
Exactly.
sense either.
Me feel like a Mr. T. I
You
want
know,
me.
you know why I'm going to play the interview?
Yeah, play the
Which
interview.
one?
All right, so the stepdaughter now, because don't I know, you already year old everything gonna like name make up nothing. So you already year old. No, everything go. Everything go. So where was she in all this time?
My stepdaughter Friday come on Friday morning reach hospital.
Yeah.
Release him mother. You understand? She
That's also on the pause. So
Well,
Tiger
play
went on
about
Mr.
that
T
again. Play
proceeding.
about
He
that
said she
again.
reached though. Me telling him say she come down Friday morning early
And
and release the
release the
mother.
mother. Okay,
Yes,
Release
good.
all
the
right.
mother.
Can we continue?
Release. Not for
No, I never
release. He
said
said
for release.
release
Him
the
say
mother.
release.
No.
He said
Shanda,
release
play
the
it back from
mother.
the beginning.
All right, but I think what we don't want to know now. All right, so the stepdaughter now, because don't I know, you already year old everything gonna like name make up nothing. So you already year old.
No, man, everything
All them
go.
say everything go. So where was she in all this time?
my stepdaughter Friday come on Friday morning reach hospital.
Yeah.
Release him mother. You understand? She no come here. She no come around stuff.
So you can't defend her, not
No, but no, we can't defend her. Because Jaden was in school when she the hospital.
yes.
When we left hospital.
So we hear that she come down Friday morning and release the mother.
Okay, good.
Now him also said when she was at the hospital, Jaden was in school. Can we agree him say so?
Yeah, he said that.
Jaden was in school. All right, we'll continue.
Because she left with the baby. And me and my wife and them are come home.
Yeah.
And him said them left her at the hospital. So that means what them left at them go them yard back in the morning. And then
Well,
no
that
way.
is not
Shanda.
so Mr. T say that them leave, right? Because he said when she fly down and come in the hospital and relieve the mother, them leave and them went back in the yard, right? So
All right.
that whole scenario where I now hear Price drawing day that them are leave and went with Shanique and do whatever they had to do.
All right,
That
yeah,
is not what
Price
Mr. T
gone.
said.
Price
Crap.
gone, he can't defend himself. But what we are saying now, so far, he must say Shanique is at the hospital. Jayden is at school. Him and him wife and them are the home. That him a say so far, right? So Shanique, they are the hospital. But just a go off away him saying, no, we not debunk it yet. We just a try understand. So Shanique, they are the hospital in the day this, with the baby, the mother, them are, and Mr. T gone home. All right, and Jayden, they are school. This is the scenario. Mr. T, I give you the location where everybody there so far. Okay. How are this? Oh, yeah.
You know, I tell you.
So while Jayden gone up on the road,
Yo.
where was she at that time?
When, no, we would know where Jayden go because the time we the hospital.
No, man. While Jayden does school, there's
Shanique and his friend when you Tommy when they in our area so was poetry at the same time. Fresh enough because carry no close family. So he just go as poetry up the tell about me wife boss.
Yeah, but what about time?
You don't really remember time like that no matter early morning. Early morning past.
No, what we are talking about the time when Jayden supposed to that school. Yes, until him got the local fast food place. Yes, and at that time, were on the road.
Yes.
Hustling. Yes, and so that's a now. But where were Shanique at the time?
Shanique and Tommy, that's poetry. Yes, that's poetry.
Yeah, but the thing now, you don't know so that's poetry like that. People don't ask.
Yeah, me understand what you say.
So, on the ear where him say no. This is a specific question where the man asks him. Because him say, in at the time where Jayden leave school and they go buy the food, where them said this is a sighting where them there say, Jayden did I get sighting seen at Mega Mart and wherever. Where was Shanique at this time? Him say, Shanique was at Pear Tree with Tommy.
Right, Shanda.
Right?
So the question I'm asking, right? If it is he say he gave Shanice the key the 9 o'clock in the morning and he was shocked that she come back so fast from my spur tree.
We
Now,
haven't reached that part there yet.
That time when he now say, yeah, but what I say is, look, he now
No, he not
stated
said that
something.
part there yet.
He never said
Wait,
that
he
part.
not said the shock
Shanda,
part
listen to what
yet.
I'm trying to tell you. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you. The man now asks from the time Jayden was in school to the time he went by Little Caesar, that is late in the evening after Jayden finished school, right? Then he now says she was still by Spur Tree. So how could she reach back so fast?
No, it's not. Listen, you're not confused it. The man just asked him a specific question and him jumped to what is happening at that time. Because remember, I'm with him. Whenever him jump the time and L.A. Lewis asked him the time when Jayden was seen in the place them, right? Where the food, whatever, I must say them see my buy food or whatever. Him say, where was Shanique at that time? That is what the man asked him why him reached down to in the evening. No. This is why Mr. T reached down to the evening because when L.A. asked him, where was Shanique at the time when them said Jayden did I buy the food and whatever? And him say, she did a Pear Tree, whatever that is with a friend. I'm going to try to go back like a bit.
Can't tell me that's Pear Tree. Yes, that's...
Yes or no? But where were Shanique at the time?
Shanique.
School. Yes, until him got the local fast food place. Yes, and at that time, were on the road.
Yes.
Hustling. Yes, and so, yes or no? But where were Shanique at the time?
Shanique and Tommy, that's Pear Tree. Yes, that's Pear Tree.
Yeah, but the thing now, you don't know so that's Pear Tree like that people don't ask.
Me understand what you say. But me carry bunch of tea go with Shanique in her hand right down
No, me know, in the morning.
Yeah, down well I know, we don't 3 inches pharmacy.
That's what time?
As me tell you say early about 9 o'clock.
Alright, listen now to what he must say right here, so right? When the man asks him, oh, you know, say, Shanique, they are Spur Tree, whatever, with Tommy, he must say, remember, say, me did give her the key early in the morning. At 9 o'clock. That him just a drag back LA memories. Remember, say, me did give her the key them time there.
You know what happened just a look while? And this is what we are trying to tell everybody. We are saying, Mr. T, I tell lie. Mr. T, L.A. Lewis asked him about the fast food place because of them say, go buy food
Yes.
kind of crap in the evening. So this is not in the morning. L.A. Lewis asked Mr. T about a uno. I say, hey, say P in the morning. It's nothing to do with the morning. So
Yeah.
when time Jayden finished school, Shanice was in spiritually ill.
Okay, Tiger. So now you understand what it is I'm saying. If it is he gave her the key 9 a.m. in the morning by the pharmacy and she went by Spur Tree, right? And Ellie Lewis now asked him a specific question concerning Jayden by Little Caesar, which is in the afternoon. And he said she by Spur Tree. So from the morning 9 o'clock, you give Shanice the key till in the evening, Mr. T is placing her by Spur Tree. Then how could he take his mouth and say he was shocked that she reached back so fast?
But wait, no, we
That
not
is not
reach
fast.
this yet. We not reach us yet. Me reach us and they will try analyze
Regardless
it,
of
no?
here reach there, so yet that is what it is he said.
We never say him not say so, I never say him not say so, no, but I say we are cracking down with him, so we are break it down piece by piece. We are coming to that part then now. We are come to that
We're going to
part.
reach
then.
it anyhow. Let's take it. We're going to reach the under
Yeah, we
part
are
still.
gonna reach
So
it.
go
We are gonna
ahead.
reach it because he did say it. He did say it. So let us see. We are come now.
9 o'clock down after certain was there.
But my wife and them are still the hospital.
All right. So, and then after your wife left the hospital with Shani,
No man, when Shani got the hospital, we were here. When Shani walked in, I was going to buy a soap down at the hospital something. Shani walked in. I have to tell you the time now really.
So what time you would say you reach at the hospital?
Reach our hospital maybe about say. You don't want to tell no like I tell you say in the evening really that far.
What, 7?
No man, earlier that man. Maybe about say in the about school one.
Yeah.
So maybe I will say anyway after them the hours there.
After 1:30 they reach hospital.
No man, we reach school hospital maybe about say after the hours, yeah, maybe a little later.
And so just a time we try to work. That's so Jayden school over 1 o'clock.
No.
What time?
Jayden school over 2:30.
2:30 Jayden school over, right? And then you that's how you reach the school now after the hospital after 3.
Yes.
Yes, son. And then after you reach the hospital now, the Shani come in.
Shani come right because we don't yes. Shani go up in she attack.
All right. And I guess this one him say she and Tommy walk in at the hospital, right?
All right. That was after he reaching, about 10 minutes after he reaching, which is after 3, not so? So, okay, let me see.
Yeah, say after 3. All right.
So, if it is Shanique fly down and come down Jamaica early in the morning and went to the hospital and relieved the mother and them went home, right? Who was at the hospital with the baby while Shanique was spurtry? All them hours. And them went back by the hospital? Because he said Anna and he and them are leave the hospital when she fly down and relieve them early in the morning. And them leave and them went home. So who was with the baby when Shanique was by spurtry all these hours?
All right. Listen now. Listen. You see, based on this where I break it down, me I get. I think he maybe misspoke when he said, because when he explain it out, it's like she come down to relieve the mother for true, but she did not relieve the mother the same time.
That is not what he said. Don't let me go there. No. I go
Is the same man come and explain himself what happened? Him did say she come down to relieve the mother early in the morning.
Don't do me that. I don't do all of that. Don't do me that. I don't say what the people mean or what they feel to mean or whatever. Don't do that. He said Shanique fly down and come down to Jamaica early in the morning, went to the hospital, relieved the mother, and then went home. Then he said he gave she the key by the pharmacy 9 a.m. in the morning and she went by Spur 3. He placed her by Spur 3 until the evening after 3 because she come back minutes after he. Although he says he shocked she reached back so fast. But yet still, who in the hospital with the baby all this time when Shanique by Spur 3? Mr. T just talking.
Baby was admitted. Baby probably did it by himself. Baby was admitted.
My whole point we're trying to tell you is Mr. T talk a whole pack of crap and he just talks shit. And for all
Let
it
me
want to
ask you this. Hold on.
that Mr. T said, that is real crap.
Hold on. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. In Jamaica hospital, can you stay at the hospital right through the day?
Any hospital, well, I don't know about Jamaica, but I'll speak for where I live. Once it is you have a baby, a child that is under the age at the hospital, you, the guardian, have all rights to stay with your child. You're not supposed to leave, because when it is the nurses, them, they just pass and do wrongs. They do not be there by this child bedside every minute of the
All
day.
right.
You
No.
as a parent supposed to be there to see about your child.
Okay,
When
well,
the nurse make wrongs, they will make wrongs. When the doctor make wrongs, they make wrongs. You have to see
Okay,
about
well,
your child.
Jamaica changed since COVID. Jamaica changed since COVID. Nobody can depend on the ward. Whole day at that too.
And the parents, not even the parent have to be with the child.
My niece baby was just admitted 2 weeks ago. My niece daughter was just admitted 2 weeks ago, and she could not stay up there. She had to go home, only visiting hours. So maybe that's why the whole of them left the hospital and left the baby one there. It could be that.
Let me tell you something.
All right, so do you think throughout the day?
This is for Nads. The only time all of this tell people to get down is when people making sense and all you can't answer people questions properly, all you can't wrap all your head around what people asking, all of this say to get down. Why you will get down, Miss Nads? All you must step following what people say and think for all yourself. Then all you might see things differently.
Mr. T a crap. Everything when Mr. T chat say bullshit. I'm telling you, see,
I think him tell Wally lie, but
he
not
doesn't tell
everything
the
him
truth
say
about
was
things.
lie.
He just not tell the accurate time.
I think everything what Shani says crap. I feel like everything what Shani says crap, because she said,
okay, your point of view.
She said she don't know what happened to the baby foot because she don't know who could have said that. I think that is crap. I think that is bullshit.
Okay,
I don't feel it's only them or the whole family. I don't feel it's only them or I don't know what happened to the baby. I feel that is bullshit. I don't think so.
I couldn't know what going with the baby. One of them, and I believe it's Anne, we tell them that story and make them run with that story with Jayden side the child.
So you're telling me Anne is going to tell her son and not tell the mother for the child?
No, but that was I feel it's Anne gave them that story. So when Anne come on the live and Anne says she don't know who could say that, I believe Anne was lying. You understand? Because them didn't pick up that story.
Shani said
that. Lying.
Thank you. The whole of them lie. And not only Mr. T lie, the whole of them lie.
Mr. T full of shit like crap.
And this is our problem, and this is our point that we're making. Why, if we're not innocent and we not have nothing to do with the little boy disappearance, where the whole heap of life for? Because the auntie come and say she see Jayden 2 weeks pan a straight, 2 days pan a straight, she book Jayden. In the town, I go where I'm not supposed to go, and she said, where I'm going to buy shoes polish. Right? And that was a lie.
Why?
Because she tell us say, also she say, as she say what? When she said the day, she said Jayden come home the day before, which was the Wednesday she make reference because she did not see him the Thursday. So the Wednesday Jayden came home, and Jayden, what she say? Jayden came home soaking wet. That is the reason why she gave Jayden the umbrella, right? Don't she say that? She said Jayden came home soaking wet one day, and she give Jayden the brand new umbrella which she buy for herself. And she also said in that same statement, I saw Jayden 2 days ago. 2 days on the street to say she bring him.
Whenever that she say. Let me tell you what she say.
Listen to
the interview ask her a question and say, you ever see Jayden like outer elements, probably not the word that she used, but if you understand what I say, like, I do being as in start one new school, and she say she would expect him to do anything, right? Because in just start go to the school, know the school that the lady interview asked her that and say, but wait, because and probably I show this enough to tell her, say, no watch the fact that he just start go school, because 2 times I see him, I buck him up, it basically a places where she not fi see him and ask me if he not go home. She never did say I did 2 days ago.
And me, I tell you now, say it's 2 days ago she attack. And me, I tell her say it's lie.
Let me
Okay?
get it. So I see him interview you here 2 days ago from.
Girl, the woman I tell lie.
Me I ask
Okay?
you. If somebody tell you something, I don't want to hear that.
Nobody not tell me nothing. Nobody not tell me nothing. I want me ear 2 days
Okay?
ago. So it's 2 different stories. She said, why she a come with 2 different story? Why?
Me ask if I see him interview because I have to see him interview. You know, I have
All
to
right, the
play it.
same interview.
Play it because
The
I
same
lady asked her a
interview.
question and she tell the
Melissa
woman
tweet
for
today,
two
girl.
times.
Today, Alicia tweet. Why she have to tell lie about that?
Me not see she tell me like this. So.
You not see about me, see.
The woman asked
Me
one question
see.
and she answered the question. She said 2 times she booked Jayden. 2 times. She never said 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Play back now, Shanda, you know, say you have it. You can't just play the party and have to play everything.
Me not see nobody tell lie in a this whole situation more than
Like Mr. T.
and Chinese. Them that two
The
lie.
mother and Shanique.
They lie like Chinese carpet. I don't the same thing like so.
I'm lying that Mr.
They lie
T.
like newspaper and concrete.
Means who are crime family.
Them are wicked.
You know have proof say people them a criminal, so now calling crime family.
We have the proof we have said them are criminal is that Jayden missing. Not them make him missing.
And I thought oh entertain people where pick up for crime family. Who are crime family? Them are not crime family. They are crime stoppers.
Mama ask you a question. If you say you will buck up your nephew 2 days upon a straight, you buck him up, right? You so lucky 2 days upon a straight, you buck him up. And him a go where him not supposed to go. Right? You buck him up 2 days upon a straight. Then when he missing, wouldn't this be the thing, one of the first thing the police them, nobody would have to drag your memory for you remember that? Because no, you wouldn't have said, this come like something I catch on pan this from long time now because 2 days ago, I just did a catch but see him what the 2 days I catch him on a straight. I go somewhere where I'm not supposed to go.
But is that Sanda? Last time I checked the people and said they go police station, you know where they report said? Oh, you know she not tell them
Yeah,
that.
but this is what I'm saying. Is drag the woman drag her memory away because the woman said something, that's why she remembered that.
But you know she
Claim
never
that
tell
she
the police
remembered
that
that.
already.
And
So go to tell the police and that from the time when they go report.
all right, if you tell the police them that, why would the principal then said him not know nothing out of the ordinary that could have happened why Jayden would have run away? Wouldn't this be information where the whole of them would have known no because Jayden was attempting to run away before then? Them even asked her that question they took her, them asked her that from the interview. If you think that Jayden look like the type of child who would have run away or whatever. And she said no. So what you said to me? She said no. But then later don't you come tell the woman and say, but all right, stop you there.
No,
2 days,
but
but remember 2 days, whatever
but
we are
Shanda,
saying.
you can't mix up it too.
Yeah.
Bucking up somebody Panic Road after school picnic, we all do that bullshit. Every Friday me used to lie my juicy beef and then sitting there after school and so all of we do that. So bucking up somebody is
Yes.
different from knowing if somebody are gonna run away. Run away is a way
Okay,
different
but
thing.
this is what they are using for say Jayden would have went missing before, but because she see him,
Child,
that
child.
never
That I
happened.
know what nobody has say.
I ask a question.
They not say that. They not say that.
How do
But
you,
Shanda,
Bella, know
are
this?
you accumulate the sentence that they never tell you that?
Ask
Nobody
me
tell you so they need to
who
pray
tell you
that.
that. Oh, you know what? Bet. You wanna bet me? You
Yeah,
wanna
man.
bet me? You attack things, girl, where you don't know about. And you like to run down people on things where you do not know. Stop picking up for
So
these
you
people you
feel.
don't know them from Adam's girl.
So you feel.
You don't know them from nowhere.
Yes, so you feel.
You want me can I
You
hear me?
just like to be seen for when things are they were relevant. We are talking about a missing child, my girl. You think this
Send
way
it
you are
Hear
doing
me?
helping the situation?
You can't hear me?
Yeah, Tiger. I see
Want
somebody
some
will.
want ask some question. When you think say Jayden runway?
Yeah.
You ask you, do you feel say Jayden runway? Or does
Yeah.
anybody in the comment feel say Jayden runway? Okay.
Me
So
feel.
alright. So we're gonna break it down a little bit now. Say runway. Say runway, alright. So he just take up himself, runway. And the auntie say he don't show no sign in the past 7 years running, he just get up this time and just run with so. And that's it. Because
What is the
remember
reason
now,
for him running?
remember, well, the auntie said she had from Jayden that the little boy hurt himself. And so Jayden didn't know. So he would have that to say, all right, the pitney hurt himself, so I'm going to run because he hurt himself. So all 7 years them having, he never ever thinks, you know what? Let me take up some money and buy some of food and some sitting this evening and run away. But the baby hurt himself and then just get up and Jayden say, you know what? I'm going to run away. And nobody to take responsibility for it. Not the hyena, not the crocodile, and not Mr. T, the reptile. So what we are going to do with Jayden? What we are going to do with him now? Because he disappear and the old crocodile auntie, you see that auntie there know a lot more than she let on. Me I tell you this, that auntie knows a lot more than she's letting on. And she's an evil woman. She's a bastard, that auntie. The auntie is a old crocodile. Trust me, that auntie there, if you don't know that auntie there,
2 times penetrate in that area where the whole of them has have searched. The whole of them said them are searching in that area there for the 1 week straight. Them are searching for Perth Road, Balvina, and the whole of them place there. And the same place where them are search, Jayden has been seen more than 2 times. More than 2 times. Which runway pitney you ever see here this at my bo? Sightings and 2 times in the same area them way my search. That makes sense? One woman alone looking for see him 2 times on a straight. The Saturday and the Sunday in a PR shop.
That's everything what people say if you believe.
But everything the families but Shanique say it is believable.
Of course.
And if this
Me just
child
Shanique
run
come
away,
to
why
that
so much
too.
people need to come out and tell lie? Why the principal need to come and lie? Why? Where the whole heap of life? Why the little boy just could run away and you can just be honest about his disappearance? Where the whole heap of life? Why your father feel lie, your mother feel lie, them are feel lie, the principal feel lie, and you are the only one. Even strangers that tell lie, and you is the only one Shanique where come and tell
So
the
the little
truth.
lie where the principal tell is said the aunt call him 7 o'clock, right? So can miss time. Can
All
just say
right, so
one
you miss
time
the
a judge
time.
half of the time, all the time look and say about 7 o'clock no or then time there. And say that and
Well,
if
you never
probably
say
people
about
realize say
uno
about
love
8. Me
uno
just a
just a
say.
tell me say me I interpret things for Mr. T, but this is you
Because
interpreting
that's
things
not
for the
one big
principal.
lie like how I say why am I lie? Like you tell one big
Uno
lie
just say,
from
cause me
Jaden.
just tell uno say no, Mr. T couldn't just make mistake by say she come for relieve the mother, but she never actually did it the same time. And uno say no, that is not what him say. So no, that is not what the principal said. He said 7 o'clock him get the call. All right, cool. But that's not only the lie he had told.
Who
Cause
should I lie?
when him come out and do him interview, that was the Saturday, the day right after Jayden missing. Right? Him said at 7 o'clock him get the call, and him also proceed to say that it's about 4 times now the aunt would have went by the Mandeville police station. So now we know so the aunt never go on Mandeville 4 times in the night. So I must sometime in the day Saturday she go on Mandeville as well. We'll make it come up to 4 times. So that would have mean he spoke to the aunt Saturday as well. Now, when them ask him if him know of anything significant, that not even that, them ask him if him know the family, and he said no. That is another lie. Them asked him if anything significant had happened that would have caused Jayden for runway, and him said no, not that I known of, right? But remember, say something did happen. The baby did drop, right? And him talked to the auntie 4 times or more. Him talked to the auntie between Friday and Saturday, and him not hear nothing about the baby.
Yeah, so what if he auntie just call him and say, you see Jayden, bam, 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 you know, about go down in the details.
That's Friday night. I can admit, say, all right, I can admit, okay, I can give him that for the Friday night, but not you and I taught the Saturday, because you and I definitely taught the Saturday. You and I definitely spoke the Saturday, because that is all you and know, say, huh?
Why 4 call could be Friday night?
But never say a 4 call. I say him say a 4 time. I say a 4 time. Him said the auntie go a Mandeville police station. And I know that is not 4 time within Friday night. So it have to be Saturday as well. She go to the Mandeville police station. And that means she's keeping him up to date. That's why him know say a 4 time she go. So how come him said nothing significant had happened while the little boy runway? You know, thing said he would have somehow get that information there by Saturday. Being said them talk so much for really find out what really happened, why the little boy just missing so. You know, think so. And him come out and say him don't know have nothing significant that had happened, just like oh him lie and say him don't know the family like that. Him could not lie, say him don't know about what happened to the baby as well. Him could not lie.
I get no lie there. So what we get is that when him say him no have nothing significant, him probably not think so Jayden would have run away because of the baby. The accident will happen. I don't know.
Okay, but all right, fast forward then. Him come out and do another interview after that. And he said Jayden hurt the baby. That's what his direct words were. Jayden hurt the baby.
All right.
And
Well,
different from everybody else said.
Well, you notice the first interview, I say in say he don't know nothing, and then this one no know. So obviously that should have proved to you say he never hear them details they've already.
Him did hear them time.
He hear all these details now, so I'm ready for that now. So
when he told me I show you the lie and the cover up, he did know from them time there.
So how you
did know?
But what I know, but him alone said Jayden hurt the baby, because the auntie said Jayden not do it, and the old Aina said Jayden not do it. So I don't understand. Him alone
and
said
him
so.
not leave the earth.
It's either Shani is a tell lie.
Okay.
It's either Shani is a tell lie or the auntie a tell lie or the principal a tell lie, because the auntie, we can play up numerous things where them say Jayden not do nothing to the baby. Like, you understand? So the fact that him say because of Jayden hurt the baby, in him think about have it on the phone. So who should them a tell lie? Because obviously you know say Shani is a tell the truth. So the principal have to tell lie then.
Exactly. He might the only one come out and say Jayden hurt baby. He might the only one that say that, you know, and him not live there and him don't know them people from nowhere, you know. Everybody else say I play them did I play. Or Jayden said the baby fell and hurt his leg. Nothing to do with Jayden. But him said Jayden hurt the baby.
I don't get the conversation.
And
You know get it good. I don't get it. That's how I perceive from the conversation we they have.
why you think he didn't get it good? Why could he
not
be
get it
good and
good.
adapt them?
We in a year good. Bad reception they did. I think he get it good.
Hi guys, just a quick one because you're gonna come in really quickly and then jump out. If he's a runaway, again, they said that he was missing. The first report that Mr. T allegedly made said he didn't come home at around 6:30. Don't quote me, just say 6 or 6:30. My question is, if he's a runaway and if he's gone to pick his wife and kids up from the hospital, Why not mention, guys, Jayden hasn't come home. Let's just continue to go look. Why take them from the hospital, go back to the house, and then go, oh my God, he's not here, which is near enough 8, 9 p.m. So there was more urgency between 6 and 6:30 than there was when it was getting later on in the evening. And again, if he's a runaway, why say stop searching for him after 1 week? Thirdly, why the discrepancies with the baby going to Hargreaves, the baby not staying at Hargreaves, the mum came in at 9, she came in at 2:30, irrelevant. If it's a runaway, that's a straightforward thing. A public request. Hi guys, please, he didn't come home. These are the circumstances. They padded everything. Everything. So they're leaving us, the public, to throw aspersions onto them because they weren't honest. So whether we debate whether he ran away or they've harmed him, it's irrelevant. We still don't know where he is. This is a new year and it's 3+ months. And these people are quite reserved, considering that it's a child that they cared for 7 years. And in those 7 years, this baby is 3 or 2. They've had baby shower, they've had christening. That girl said she's not seen him for 3 years, which tells me Jayden didn't go to the function. So where was he? Where was he?
He did went to the baby shower.
There were no photos.
Last time that she seen Ruth.
Apologies then. Apologies. So she hadn't seen him since the baby shower.
Right.
There are no photos of this boy bar his school uniform. He's not had a birthday. He's not had a Christmas. Everything that they throw out there.
Page, the little boy.
But it's always just him in his uniform. He had a mobile phone. Has it been found?
Only Shanique have picture up of Jayden, and the only picture she has up on her page for Jayden is just the missing pictures.
Okay.
When he go missing. 3 days.
I have nieces and nephews, cousins, and I can say I've got photos of them in and out of uniform, going out, running around, doing nonsense faces. They take your phone, they do selfies. There's nothing about him apart from he's a good student. And he's gone missing.
Have none of them in my phone. I bounce around and I do all of them something. Everybody different.
I'm not saying no, but I'm just saying from a
does your
point of
nephew live
care.
with you?
If you care about this child, him going missing, there was nothing anyone can tell me that would make me go, I'm going to stop searching after 1 week. If anyone can tell me that makes sense, I don't care how different we are. I don't care what part of the world you're from. If you're responsible for something and it goes missing, you care. They showed no care. They just told lies and lies and lies. And then we are going to have his and hers out here, like we have somebody saying they've done something. We've had people agreeing. My questions are, there are too many unanswered questions if he's simply a runaway. And if he was cared for 7 years and never ran away, why that date? So none of it still coincides with them being responsible to me. So forgive me if I don't understand the meaning of the word responsible. And I'm going to mute myself now.
Okay, more sitting on the first part away. So when you say these people come out, if it's a runaway, simple come out and say that is very I think that part is accurate to me, because that's exactly what the aunt came out and did at first. Right? She come out and she make everybody know, said the child is missing. That was the first interview, right? She did all of that. Now the public is what start this nonsense, and I'm gonna tell you. Now when she came out and talked about the child missing and whatever, the public first start to beat her. Say because a runaway, everybody did say a runaway, the Pitney runaway, including her. I think she have that same feeling too. Right? And this is how Shanique get pulled in when she come out and start to say no, because everybody was saying the reason he ran away is because he was being abused, right? And the Shanique come in and say no, Mind you, that was the first thing we want to clear the party up. That was the first thing the lady come out and do. The child run away, he's missing. She need help. Everybody was seeing whatever. Everybody was doing that until they start to say she was abusing him and she run. And that's why he run away. Shanique come out and Shanique start to explain, say, no, anybody will know my mother know that she's a nurturer and she would have never do that, whatever. And as so come, she break down everything and explain, right, what happened the night before. Now everybody know about this baby. Well, we know about the baby from the first interview because the aunt mentioned the baby and how said the baby get hurt, all of that. That's how we get all of those details. Then the public change again. Now the public start to say, okay then, because of that, and you come down, come hurt this child because the child hurt your child, right? Bam. Then people start to go live and put up Jayden picture and do these things, right? They call for these people for answer questions. These people come, everybody ask 10 million questions before even one finish. Everybody jumble up. The story them and the argument them get twist up, then slice down all about, then change around all about, and a one bag of mix up. And this is how this controversy started. When the people in first come out, as I said, they came out asking for help to find this runaway child. The public is what changed the scenario from this child being abused and run away to Shanique coming down to analyze him, now to Demar, till the principal get dragging everything.
Okay, I'm gonna hit a few of the points that you've highlighted. And like I said, in life, there's always going to be a for and against. And in law, the strongest arguments wins. That's just fact. But let's just break it down as you've mentioned. They left for the hospital the Thursday, X amount of time. They've come back home the following morning. He's had 2 breakfasts and went on to school. Yes. After school, he was seen sort of moping around and looking for a significant other, be it friend or foe. That didn't happen. So between that time and that time, he should have been at home. Mr. T's gone home and said he's not there. So that drew him to think, oh, he's run away. Let me go to the police. Is that what you're saying happened? Because that was the first report, allegedly, that he went there 30 minutes later than he's expected to come home from school. Within that time, we all have mobile phones. He didn't leave the house, call his wife to go, hun, do you know baby boy's not at home? I'm just going to go make a report, because this is not like him.
Hence why I don't believe.
There's no hence. I'm saying address that part first.
Why I don't believe.
No, hold on. He's gone home. No, baby girl, hold on. I'm just asking for clarity.
Okay.
He's gone home and said between 6:30, be it however long, don't hold me to infinite time. I'm not Shanice to say 7 or 9 and 8:16. I'm just going to say approximately between this time and this time, this young man comes home from school. It didn't happen on this particular day. Because it's such an unusual thing, isn't it not prudent to then say, hold on, let me call mama. Hi, baby. Is he with you? No. Where is Damar? Is Damar still with you? Yes. Oh, where is Shanice? Oh, she's gone X to get Y and to buy the KFC. I've not seen him. Babe, this is not like him, I'm going station. No, don't go station. Let's give it a couple hours and see. No, he didn't do that. He left and made a report. And within that report, he then went back to the hospital. So did he not have credit? Did he not have wherever you need to make a phone call to inform other people within the family network that this young man hasn't come home? It took them another 2.5+ hours when they left Shanice between 8 and 9 o'clock to get back home to notice that he's not there. If that makes sense, then I'm quite happy to accept what you're saying. But it makes no sense. It makes 0 sense to me. So based on where you said, no, I'm now going to go on the second point. You said that they came out and said he was a missing child. Yes? And the mum said this, and the daughter said this, and the daughter said the other. We would not be human if we didn't think there was a bit suspicious that this happened and now the baby boy is gone missing. But what we had issues with is that their stories, regardless of whether we twisted it, their words are still repeated. It's constant. They're giving this detail. And this woman said she left the United States in a hurry, no ID, no this, no that, just to come airport, take her kid back and go back to the United States. That didn't happen. So we have a lot more information around them than we do about Jayden. He went home at 6:30. He's not there. Called the police. It doesn't make sense. And I'm not saying that they did or didn't do anything. I'm just saying that that word called responsible and being responsible for a vulnerable child, I'm not seeing it, hun. And that's my truth. If he has run away, it still says something to me about the home to which he's running away from. Nobody runs away from something good or safety. So there must have had some discussions or something between the time he left the hospital and got to school that changed his mind to think he's not going to be safe there. I don't think he has the cabatha to think, oh, they're going to blame me. He's going to think, oh, they said he's fine, I'm going home. That's what they said they've said. So why would he not go home if the baby's fine and they had no issues with him? Who runs away from a good house?
All right, so you see the first part of what I say about Mr. T, and it now makes sense which we share the same views, darling. Not what Mr. T said, me no believe. Right? Absolutely nothing. So that a crap. Because
Baby.
I
So
don't think Mr. T.
let's stop there then. Seeing as we're in agreement that Mr. T is chatting nonsense, in want for a better word. Why? He's the one that said he cared about this boy more than the rest of the family. I love Jayden and And Tamar said he grew him like my brother and he was like my brother. So where is the care and the compassion then?
That's the
Why
question I
lie?
want to need
Why
to ask
talk
Mr.
nonsense?
T.
No, I'm saying why talk that nonsense? If he didn't go to the police station at 6:30, I'm saying you care about. I'm not going to leave the hospital, babe, and then call you. Hi, HR. I'm coming to get you at 8:00. Okay, and not mention the boy's not come home.
You see, that's how I tell you, say, it now makes sense. And then at one point, the auntie said when they reach Papa, I don't remember which food place, and them I call Jayden. But who take them the aunt home is the same Mr. T, right? So it just in that now makes sense. A crap. It's crap.
This is why I'm saying why. That's the question, honey. If it's a runaway, let's take everything off the shelf and just go, okay, we're supporting the argument. I'm not, but let's just say we're supporting that report. He's a runaway. Why lie?
No, that's a question I want to ask Mr. T. Even though
All of them. I'm asking all of them because let's say I'm not going to say Tiger's talking to you and Tiger's lying about the family and tell you, I'll say, Tiger, stop that. We're not doing that. That's wrong because it then reflects negatively on us. So either which way, they were still happy to go down the road that he started until it got heated. When it got heated is when these other voices came to the fore. And that's where I have a discrepancy. Because I'm usually not in anybody's box, but this child, for some particular reason, just doesn't sit well within my psyche. It just doesn't. It makes zero sense. Either which way we look at it, it makes zero sense. And if they're supporting Mr. T, 0 cents. If Mr. T is telling truth and they're not, 0 cents. Why not have just everybody together and interview all 4 of them at the same time then? Because their Tories should just be in unison. It should just be in unison. But it isn't, and I'm thinking, baby girl, if it's a runaway, it still leaves question. There's not a poster. There's not a T-shirt. There's not a radio bulletin. There's not a little slip in the paper. There's nothing. Just all these adult people chatting nonsense with a couple posts on social media. I see other platforms has many more photos about this little boy than these 3 people who are meant to be responsible for him. And that's where I'm having the problem.
You know, the sad truth is, me think them back out, because them are say it, you know. Them are say it. Them are say when everybody them come out and talk, everybody start come at them throwing the towel and telling and left everything in at the police and they say
But does this make sense? If one of your
did.
family member was to go missing, would you have done this? Nobody would have done this. No matter how no could not drag me down, and me know someone have nothing to do with him disappearance. Why the hell me that make people when me no know come and discourage me from looking for my family?
They said it, Shanda.
Yeah, I know they said it, but that is them excuse to not go and look for
I've
him.
got a question.
Not because them said that mean that
the
it's true.
alleged threat.
Them don't care. Them don't care.
Exactly.
No, they say they had threats. So let's just say these threats were viable. Where are they? How have they been threatened? In person, via the net, via their mobile phones? All of these things are imprinted.
Would they ever go so far?
So,
Would
no,
they ever
I'm
go
just
so
saying
far?
because I
No,
don't
but
know
wait,
how they're
no.
being threatened.
We
I
can
don't know.
debunk
When
it.
I interview them, they say she say she get a lot of phone call and so with people are threatening her and so.
Okay.
Okay, so your
But does
number
that
is just
stop them
randomly
from go about
everywhere.
their day-to-day function?
No.
Do they
So
still go
who
out
has your
and do what them
number?
have to do?
Who has your number?
Mr. T
Shanda.
still pick up kids
Shanda, can I call your phone now and tell you I'm going to do anything to you?
and make me stop? No.
Nobody.
But
So
they had
if
her
somebody
number
has
because
their
remember them said
number,
no,
if
fear
they
number
have,
was I think was on one of the missing jayden missing something. I think
okay,
it
so
was
they're
on
being
number.
threatened via one mobile
Could I
number.
change your phone number?
Simple. Or
Could have
take the
changed your
number to the
phone
police
number.
because whatever number's messaging you is not going to be a
Exactly.
ghost number. It's going to leave a
Exactly.
print because it's a message. It's not a missed call with an
So
unknown number.
one say no. Say even if you don't get threat, you know would stop look.
No,
You are
no,
still
I'm
a
not.
good
That's
girl.
not. You're saying you said something. HRH,
You
Princess, you said something. You said everyone's different. So I'm holding that to fact. We're all different. I'm still asking a question. If I threatened you via your platform now, you can go into your DMs and say, look at what she said to me. If I've got whichever means, you can then go, this mobile number or these mobile numbers or these contact numbers are threatening me. That's a different thing. You can then say that to the police and says, look, we're stuck because we really want to. Then I would hope the police can then come out and say, public, please stop harassing these people. They're not under suspicion and it's a missing child and we're looking. What's stopping them from doing that?
Because it not stop them from go to work.
It's
Never
not.
stop them
They were
from
so
them day to
scared.
day.
They were so scared. 1 week after, Damar took himself to school.
Exactly.
Mr. T, as far as I know, he continued going on road.
And still a pick up, didn't pick up. And
So
still
I
have
don't know.
and shop. And shop is still open.
Never so bad. 1 week after, never so bad.
I am saying he hasn't stopped school,
let me show you
regardless of what you're going to say, my love. He hasn't stopped school. He
You know
didn't
why
stop
would I
going
believe
and
them
go. They're
people
threatening
Okay,
him
if
no
it is
longer
so
at
bad,
school.
then like what you say, Bella, how come
me
them
show
still
you
living
why
in the
now.
community? Hold on now. How come and Mr. T still living in the community? How come and still have our shop? We open every day. Mr. T still a pick up him kids them and all that. How come?
Nobody
If it
in a
never
pre Mr. T. Nobody
so
not
who
No,
them did
but
that
no,
really
but
appear?
if I'm
Them really
scared,
did appear because them
Nobody
a
in a pre
hide.
Mr. T.
Them
Let
so
me
hold on now.
HRH, they
Is it
said
them a
we.
pre?
They said we. They didn't say they were threatening my mum's phone. They said we were being threatened. So
Exactly.
let's use the collective. We. We haven't
Alright,
closed our shop.
No, him said them a
We
job
haven't
my
stopped
mother.
picking kids up from school. We haven't stopped attending
Guys, but
school.
these interview is so long ago. Things was like probably just started up or whatever. But
So they're
anyways,
not
look,
scared anymore.
the two things me I gonna show you.
No, I'm
One,
asking, are they scared or not now? Let's say 3 months
me
on.
would
Are
have
they
believe
scared
them
now or
here
not?
right now. Right now, no would even hear from them people again. Would I believe they're more scared right now? But anyways, me I show you two things. Say me would I believe them say they might get threat for true or them afraid. Because if number one, me they with the pan this live, yeah, right? When it just start and the Kimmy search where they go out and a protest. And with the watching live and people they right there say if they see Shanique now what they would do and then sitting there, amount of sitting, that are just one, right? And mind you, everybody is seeing these things. No feel like Shanique Nena watch it too. I don't know, I just saying, right? Okay. Now, secondly, me the writer so every day, but 2 or 3 we always have one different views to what uno have about the family. And every day people come from me head, Panya, because me have one different views. Just imagine the damn family. Me the Panya, some people have said jungle justice. Just
Okay.
imagine catching
But
the
But you're
guess
family.
not
So
what?
then
scared.
But
Okay,
guess
but
what,
are
Jason?
you
No, no,
afraid?
hold on. Let me just say
the
this real
point
quick. Let
is
me
they're
just
not
say this
supposed
real
to tell
quick.
me say them I
But
get
you're
threatened.
still here, Mama.
No.
You're still here. That's my point.
Up on the
Regardless of
right.
us having
Yeah,
difference of
Jesus.
opinion,
You
you're
know, hear what
still
me say,
here.
no. Uno miss the
No,
point what me just say. Uno miss
no.
the
I'm not
point.
missing your point. I
Not
am
about me
agreeing
still
with what.
being here.
No,
It's not
no.
about me.
No,
Listen, it's
Mama.
not
I'm
about me. I'm
agreeing
just
with what
showing
you're
you a point.
saying
If
to a
y'all are
point.
come from my head to defend them, just imagine what they would have gone through or going through. So
And I
that means
agreed
to
with you
say
there. And I just
that what
said,
me I
let's
try
just
to say.
stick a pin on that point and say this. You've been holding your opinion from the start. And you've never aligned yourself to whatever Mr. T has been saying. So you have a discrepancy within the family. But you still come on here every opportunity you get to defend a family that's not standing up for themselves. They can use this exact platform and nobody can get to them, or they can only get to them via this medium. So my point is this: you're not related to him as far as I'm aware. And if you are, my condolences and my support either way, because it's all about him in my eyes. I don't care about anybody else's opinion per se to say I'm going to have a personal attack onto them, but I will dispute it. And if it doesn't make sense, I will challenge it. And I think that makes for a good debate. But
I mean
you still come here, even me, myself, and that girl, she would come. Irregardless of what you're thinking or whether you agree with us or not, you still take the opportunities provided and you come here 10 toes down, 10 fingers to keyboard, and you hold your own against many. So my question is, why can't they do the same thing?
them
Exactly.
situation different.
How is it different?
Me and them different.
Oh, them different, Bella, because you are trying to say these people
They
are
are
living at so
actually the
much fear.
family, the
But Bella,
guardian. Them situation
Bella,
different.
and
People
shop is still
compare me
open,
and
right?
them.
The shop na bundong all now. The shop is still open and business is still going on, right? She not lose business, right? Business is still going on as far as we are concerned. Huh?
You see, all right. You see, this I think why I can't believe not when
Them
nobody
still
come.
living at the same community, right?
But well, I know you see this I think will confuse me on this internet every day with people because just couple days or whenever I go, me hear one somebody say, oh, who in a police station or no, allow me a chat in a police station I hear man I run joke with people say nobody no down a yard there him one down there. I'm sure no hear this already, right? I him one down there. So how
So Mr. T, you want the home?
is there?
No.
Oh, I know it's there. So
So let me
everybody would
clarify
like
that
would
for you
not
now.
get story from people in our
Let me
community every
clarify that
day,
for you.
little.
Let
And
me
then
clarify. Hold
I
on
come
now.
from the internet I said
Let
and
me
I
clarify that for you. They still live there. And it's just to and from, but they still live there.
so that means this
They're
and
just
then one
to
story that
and
is that
from.
and they're foreign now, right? And them are fly out, right?
Yeah, them said them
Everything
are
I
far
want
fly. I'm
different
gonna
story
confirm
and
that.
that's somebody will not get it from a madness.
Well, I heard that from good source, so them are fly, but I don't
You
still
hear
buy it.
Let me
every
ask a
day.
question.
Here,
So
till we
let
mix
me
them
ask a
things
I
and
don't,
not
I
question.
don't see
sense.
why we're debating who's where. I'm still asking the question, why the discrepancies? And if you say you support the family, I'm not coming for you. I'm saying anyone that's listening that say they support the family and don't think they have anything to do with it, and it's a runaway. Why are they so chilled and so resolute? Why? 7 years you've had this baby with you. 7 years.
He's the smallest one in the house. Something missing. Something missing from the house. You understand? Once him gone, something missing. And you not feel no way for come out. Come on, Bella man.
want to ask one question, right? Want to ask one question. Apparently, which I believe as well, I believe they're listening. I believe they're listening to everything that goes on the internet. And I can say for a fact, Mr. T listened to my live. He commented on my video and he was arguing with me one day in the live here. So I know if he's not here every day, he's been on my live. So he know that I'm here saying that they have to go to jail. No, you're telling me that the old crocodile auntie, the old hyena daughter, and the reptile Mr. T, right? You're telling me that if my brother TJ, so we can't find my older brother, right? And my younger brother go out and put on the internet saying that, oh, me drive from Spanish Town to Maypen, and my brother missing from Maypen, and we can't find my brother. And I know for a fact that I did not drive from Spanish Town to Maypen, right? You think I am not going to go and say TJ is lying on me? I did not drive to Maypen. I am going to leave it out there and say, you know what? I don't care. If you face me drive to Maypen, we drive to Maypen. Because I am sure that the old hyena must hear, so her father state that he gave her the key early in the morning. So that simply means if he gave her that key early in the morning, it is impossible for what she said that she came to Jamaica 2 o'clock to be the truth. So because you're telling me that these hyena people, they're living up to their name, because you have to not care none at all. You have to have zero empathy because if you not come out and justify, say, you know what, my dad get it wrong or my dad was lying. How do you then explain that part? How can you explain that?
They
Because,
oh, I think I asked it. I asked.
okay, go on.
Listen, I feel like she did challenge Mr. T about that, but I'm up on the media. And I think we go down Emmanuel Road about this already. And up on the media. Because a crap in
Okay,
talk.
let's say you are correct that they challenge each other off the media. Okay? Let's say you're correct. No, we wasn't beating them off the media. We wasn't concerned off the media. So challenging Mr. T or the hyena behind the scene, that is just telling us one thing. And if they don't care what we think, I don't think we should care what they think or feel anyway.
Agreed.
Because I am 100% sure if they had feel threatened by the public and want the public to say, okay, you know what, you lot are threatening us, but this is the actually truth. So when you get this truth, if you still want to threaten me, but this is the truth. They never do that. They did not do anything like that. Because they tell us about Spirit Tree, they tell us about the pharmacy, they tell us about the keys, they tell us about everything. And everybody know my belief and my feelings when it comes to the key. I feel like she get that key 3 gazillion %. I believe she get that key. I
But
believe with every bone in my body she get that key.
you
And the reason
realize
why I believe it is 3 times the key mentioned in that whole scenario. 3 times the key mentioned.
but Tiger, you realize say all of these scenarios and stories will not talk, right? And Mr. T said them, you know?
And they
Because
said as well,
Peter only key and mention is just that when she said they reach home and she tell the man to pull the door with the
2 key
key.
she mentioned.
That
2 key.
that's us.
2 key. 2
Uh,
key and mentioned.
when again?
And says everybody have a key. And said that out her mouth.
Because they
Everybody
asked
have
her
a
for the
key.
interview, yes.
It doesn't matter. Yes, I'm telling you. I'm telling you that she said it. She
Yeah,
said
me hear
number 1 key. 2 times. Mr. T with the key in the morning. and say everybody have a key, and then and ask about Mr. Tiffy. At 3 times the key argument come up.
Yes.
And I
Yes.
don't think that is just ironic situation that the key was mentioned 3 times. And I feel like the reason why Anne didn't have her key when she went to the house in the night, because Mr. T had gave away Anne key to Shanice in the morning. That's why she didn't have her key at night. I
But she
honestly
was
believe that.
asked though. Right? She was asked because I remember the live when they asked her if Jayden have a key. And
And
she
you know
said
what?
yes,
Because you
everybody.
lot will not accept what the neighborhood people them said. You know why I don't say anything about that? Because a lady said Jaden lost his key at church. Well, you see,
And
because
she
you lot says that story that comes. That's why I've mentioned it. I heard this over
exactly.
2 or 3 weeks ago that Jaden lost his key in the church.
But Tiger, you know, find that makes sense. Every day, one different story. But all right, let me even ask you this then. Can you say challenge your quick thing, you know? Obviously, them a come with Kakambo story because don't you hear from source too? Say the anti fly out and this and that, and see Shanda know I say anti still did the show and go back and forth. So
No, 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 no. When I get news on the ground, I told you guys the last thing that I heard that Anne, the old crocodile, meant to fly out on the 5th of next month, which was I tell you this in December, so next month would have been January. So she meant to fly out of Jamaica the 5th. So if I heard that she's still there after the 5th, then you know say my source them is getting it sideways. But I heard she meant to fly out on the 6th, and Demar is in Spanish Town by I think his older brother, or I don't know if his brother or his cousin. That's what
I
I
see.
heard. And
The day we all are debate them I say I can't big foreign a small island in there or and even go through the airport then should have clamped down on our thing them. Really?
I never hear either because I never hear that
Every
on
day I
time.
want different story from then source then are accurate.
Let me tell you something. And I am simply saying everybody have an opinion, right? And I feel like we need to stop saying everybody need to have an opinion because I feel like some people should not have an opinion because it will be very hypocritical of me to hear some opinion and then when I hear them opinion, they say, I just kiss me, just me don't want to hear them because you see me, I'm telling anybody this right now. You see, all if I'm picking a tell lie, and if I pick and tell a lie upon you, you're trying to do a pick and tell a lie upon you, because I believe you pick me first. That me I try to tell them. Me, I believe you pick me first. I only pick and tell a lie, me I believe you pick me first. So, you see the fact that Jayden is gone right now, in my opinion, at them, are the culprit. Jayden is the victim. And there's no way, unless we are planning for the victim blaming, there's no way you're going to take not where these bunch of crocodiles and hyenas and reptiles says over for the situation we're in right now. You understand? Because it still remain. They are doing their own thing. They are going about their business. I mean, I have evidence and proof to them about them business. And I just start because we can't talk. They are doing their own thing. People still not shop. People still buy them drink. And people still go about their business. The data, the old hyena girl come on national TV come say, our mother cannot eat because since Jayden disappeared, our mother cannot eat, our mother cannot sleep, our mother ear drop out, and the mother 5 minutes after the daughter said that, the mother said she'll come off her live and go cook. But yet you know say they not tell no lie. So if the daughter says she mother can't eat and the mother can't sleep and the mother can't drink, where the mother go cookie food for the cookie food for that she way? Where she do cook food and that she treat in that evening time?
Promise a Tina for it. So what
Pardon?
if a them go cook food for this? She not live with her family. Them are Miss Tina eat. She not have to cook
Okay, yeah.
food for
And
it.
this
I'm
is
going to say what she said. She says, my mum can't function. She can't do nothing. Can't eat, can't sleep. She chop off the whole of her hair. Yeah, and she's beside herself.
okay, so all right.
And when she
So you're
said, I
telling
can't be
me
bothered with this, I'm going to go finish cooking, or can't be asked, or whatever terminology she used, it was very dismissive. And like,
Yeah,
again, I'm saying, Princess, they just sound too resolute about this young man that they've had. Just take away 7 from 12. That's the age they had him from.
is this, right? My thing is this, and they said 7 brother, 7 different mind. But for me, when I look at this family, I feel like the whole of them have the same set of mind. I'm not 7 brothers, 7 different mind of others because the whole of them carefree, the whole of them is a bunch of pagans, and the whole of them think like they should not go and look for the sicker boy. And me want to ask one question. Do anyone think if it was Demar that gone missing, you think everybody would be so chill and lay back and relax?
That's
You think
their kid.
Okay, so because this is not their kid, anything that they do and they disgusting pagan way is acceptable. Okay, fair enough. I get that. Fair enough. And so the fact that it's not our kid and we are here on a mission to find back that kid because we are not them and them are not we. You know why that I will say that? Because these people are a bunch of pagans. They should put in a barrel and put some tiny hole in it and push it out of the sea. They not take all them there can't make them drown too quick because you will sin if you make them drown too quick. You have to give them a slow drowning, those people. And that's just my belief anyway. Everybody don't have to share it with me. Because right now, me have a pet. Me have a pet in my house and I can't tell anybody this. Leslie is 3. And you say if Leslie can't find, we can't come in my house like Leslie. I can promise you that. Me dey on TikTok like what?
Woman.
Me dey on TikTok like one night. And my son finished work, I think 10:30 and 11 o'clock. Never go mate. I'm mad, me start mad. And you know why he never go home? Because there was carnival. And for watch through carnival, there's a lot of crowd and a lot of people. You understand? So the fact that you're going to say is not their child. They shouldn't have that crocodile. Tell the crocodile, say, if that's the case, or she treat other people pitney, she forgive back the people in pitney. Me, she says she have a 4-year-old on the day, she forgive them back. Because if you are going to say, because it's not your child.
What is the explanation where you just use? Your son.
Ask a question, just to throw off the
Just a
topic.
If it wasn't my son, right now, I can promise you, right now, as my son is, so God is my witness. If my neighbor, when me come in and talk to my neighbor, even if my neighbor white, black, blue, or pink, or green, and if my neighbor knock on my door now and tell me, say, my son or daughter has not come home from school, I can tell her that, as freezing at the baby gone out, the barefoot can help look for that. That may I try to tell you. So unless you're going to tell me that them don't have no humanity about them, that mean they need to put in a barrel. I'm a matter of fact, if you have a crocodile, if you shoot in, you should look like a whole crocodile.
Then for roast, put her in her barrel and do like how they do pig and put them
Can I
on the
ask a
stick and
question?
roll them.
Can I ask a question? When Mr. T were listing the people in the house, we've spoken about everyone, even baby boy. We've not spoken about the brother because Mr. T said when he went to make the first report, he didn't go alone. They haven't even come to the forefront. So to me, again,
I don't know what them do.
if he's a runaway, the others haven't even come forward. So explain that to me.
Well, you see,
What them the Bella tell me.
you see, what me understand, right? What me understand, I feel like the father from my, I want a peace and quiet. What a person, peace and love. I'm gonna tell you something, cause me try to be as fair as possible, you know. Me try to be as fair as possible. You know, I get some information on Jayden father, right? And I think from what I heard is in a very, very bad way in terms of mental status. I feel it's in a bad way. I haven't figured out yet if his mental status means that he cannot comprehend or what actually is going on right now. But from what I have learned, he's in a very bad way. And to be honest with you, you see, if he's in a bad way mentally, I have to give him a break because it's when you're affected mentally, you cannot control what you do, say, or even eat. So that's what I get. And obviously I'm going to go and check up on it. But from my understanding, mentally, even before Jayden went missing, he's in a bad way. Like, you know, them have to make sure him get food and them have to stuff like that. So I will check that out and come with news again. And if he's in a bad way, we have to just, you know, leave him out of it because he's in a vulnerable position. Because you see, mental health, it is serious and we cannot, well, I won't bash or slaughter somebody if they are suffering mentally. Because that it might mean they're incapable of doing certain things. So let me come back on with that. But as if you know, your crocodile should not have not mentally about her. You see, your hyena, not mentally about her she. You see, the all reptile, Mr. T. Mr. T, can anybody answer me why Mr. T not pack up his clothes and go in prison yet? Does anybody know why Mr. T hasn't packed up his clothes and go and move into prison?
The time him get mental health problem and then the same junk till him couldn't talk. Him ever drink from a police lock him up and all type of story. Then Jayden something make him get mental health.
That time mental health, Michelle, rum.
Guys,
It's like a Roman problem.
You notice what I said? I said that's from what I understand. So I will check on it and check it out and then I will bring back words. But even if a person is an alcoholic, you know, alcoholic can make you have mental issue as well. Even if he's a drugs person that takes drugs, you know, that can give you a mental issue. So, as I said, I don't know because let me tell you something. I would have, you know, the reason why I would try and believe that something is not right. Let me tell you something. Even if you have one pitney where you know, you care for 7 years, and all if you know so that pitney is a jacket, you can't just quiet and so. Once that's somebody that you used to look after and take care of and make sure, even if the pitney had your surname. You understand? And from my understanding, the father is called Simit. The old crocodile is called Simit. So even if Jayden then say Jayden a jacket, Jayden still have their name. So that alone should have make them come out. So the fact that a father, the baby is on side, and your fact that you're just silent like a lamb, so like we are playing Silent Night, we have to really dig in and say, before we can say, no man, this is evil at the highest level. And as I said, I don't know. So I will check on it and see if I can get some more to find out if it is true or not. Just like how I said, when they was crucifying Jayden's mother, from the very get-go, I saw one video of Jayden's mother and make my assumption that mentally she's not there. I'm not saying she's a mad woman, but mentally she's not there. So it can be depression, anxiety, whatever the case is, but she's not there 100%. And I've always said that from the very beginning, and I will always defend and stand behind that. You understand? I always say that. So, and it's only fear if I'm gonna stand up for the mother because I feel that she is mentally unstable, I will do the same thing for the dad. Because, as I said, when it comes to two parents and a child, it's 50-50. So if me I crucify one, me I crucify the next one. If me I save one, me I save the next one because it's 50-50. And to be honest with you, from what I heard, the father has not been playing a lot of roles in Jayden's life. I hadn't heard that. So even though yes, it's his child, but at the hunty at the crocodile. You understand? So me just say at this current moment I feel that the mother and the father, the biological mother and biological father, they should be doing more. But if they cannot mentally afford to do more, we have to give them a break. That's, you know, people do much analyzing, and when the judge send them to go and do assessment, they come back to them mentally this and mentally that, and they can't even get a sentence for it. Because mental health is real. It's a real thing out there. So let's check on it and see what happened before we go for the father, because come on people, come on. This just don't look right.
Question. When Mr. T was listing the people in the house, in one of the interviews, he was asked, who else lives there? Did Jayden have a brother living there? And first he said no, and then he said yes. So Jayden has a brother that lives in that same household.
Russian. That one, it looks just like the Mar.
And how old is he?
Is it 21 or 22? I
Okay, so
think
I
he
can
is.
bash him then. He's
Yeah.
21.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
prick.
And when I say bash him, I'm just saying he's 21. They're siblings via paternal, right? Because that's their dad.
Yeah.
He doesn't care that
That's
his
what I'm
brother's been
saying.
missing.
That's what
So
I'm
again,
saying.
sis, I get it if you're saying it's a missing person, but I haven't even heard, bar Mr. T's interview mentioning that brother, I've not really heard him coming forward and say, guys, forget all of them, help me find my bro. So
And
why not? If
let me
it's a
tell you
missing
something.
person, and I'm holding to your missing person because it sort of gives me hope that there's, but let's call a
I
thing a
think
thing. Why doesn't the older people, Damar has come forward, he's 15. Shanice has come forward, the Nan, the whoever. We've even seen a video of the baby bouncing around. And I don't know if I've missed something, but I have no confirmation as per the injuries pertaining to this. And I've not heard anything from his brother. Again, if it's a missing person, why not?
I just cannot understand, and I will not understand, and I don't want to understand the fact that your brother can go missing and you feel like you don't have nothing to say, nothing
Tiger,
at all.
everybody here, so. It's just sad. It's sad. We expect them to come out and talk, and my brother and if come out and talk and do this and do that. But and everybody still say, yeah, some people very antisocial, and I get that from every interview when I
I
listen to
care
when the brother
zero
come
about
out.
antisocial. This is not even Tiger said that his pet goes missing. This is not about being antisocial, sweetie. This is about putting everything to the side. Everything. I'm not a TikToker that will come on here and be in someone's box, but this thing really gripes me. I swear to God, it doesn't sit right. And it's a sad thing to sit that we can just accept. Because in the beginning, everyone was debasing Jamaica as if it was a hellhole. Oh, is this, is that? It happens everywhere. But I refuse to believe in a culture and a people that mainly everywhere in the world they're known for saying one love, that would not be invested as a community to find this young man if that family has raised the alarm from the initial. I got home at 9. He's not there. And the neighbors, that street, Mr. Price or Sir Price lives as per where he lives. And he had to hear it via as, come on, sis, don't tell me this is a missing person.
All
If
right.
it's a missing
Let me
person,
say.
be loud about it.
So explain this to me then, Bella. Explain this to me, right? Explain the fact that Mr. T, the father, the brother, and the old crocodile woman did not even think is there a place to go and check if he's by Andrine or go and tell Andrine that he has gone missing. How do you explain that? If you're saying that these people are not a bunch of wicked, cruel bastard, explain that for me.
But clearly, Tiger, from interviews I'm listening to, they don't really have that connection. No, I feel the father knew about it. So that's one parent knew, at least a parent knew. Fine. No. The thing is, I think they did not bring the information properly to the internet. I'm going to tell her why. Because the aunt did state that she told the the sister of the Jayden mother sister, right? To give her the information because the lady did not have a phone, which I think
Bella, I'm going to let you stick a pin. No, I want Bella to stick a pin. No, stick a pin, baby. No, just the answer, because you just said something that's really pertinent. And I just want you to, it's in line with what you're saying. It's in line with what you're saying, that they had time to get the auntie and everyone. I'm asking, where they live, are they like 10 miles in between houses where you don't have a neighbor, someone across the road? I'm just asking, and then I'm letting you go, just to answer within the context of what you're saying.
I don't know if they have all of that route wrong somebody ask all of that. Me, I
Okay,
talk,
thank you.
everybody here is talking based up on interviews that they're listening to, and it's the same thing I'm listening to. I just not getting you guys' views. That's the old.
Done. No, okay. I just wanted to clarify that. That's
No,
all. Thank you, sweetheart.
right. So to where ask me Tiger, I get you not get the message because they don't have that connection. But I think they said they see the sister. They told the sister to tell her because she don't have a phone, which I think the whole internet know about because everybody know all the phone say she just
Okay,
had a phone.
so that's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. And
Okay.
Anne says, and there's the stop. Anne says when they all Aina ready, and they ask, Anne says she's still in communication with the mother. Anne says that. Anne talk out her mouth. I mean, have the interview clear, so she says she's still in communication with the mother. No, I have spoken to the lady who go and tell Andrine that to wake up out of her bed because if she not hears her son missing. That lady is no sister to Andrine. The lady who went and tell Andrine, she and Andrine and her sister. And I've spoken to that lady. That's the same lady who said to me that she's going to let me speak to the boy that went to school with Jayden in the morning. And we just be telling her if you remember me the next day. I'm never remember if you call her back. So no, they did not send no message to Andrine. And let me tell you something. In a situation like that, and if I go back and listen to the interview, Anne says, when I was asking Anne if Andrine have mental problem or not, Ray, blah, 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 she says, no, blah, blah, blah. But she's still in communication with the mother. That's exactly word for what she said. And I ask the question again, if these people are not a bunch of pagans, you think they should not value the little boy or the mother? Because even before they run go to station, I feel regardless or not, because let me tell you something, for a child to hate his or her mother or father, it'll take a whole heap. For a child to hate his or her mother or father, it's going to take a whole leap. And Jayden been leave from around his mother's side of people for 5 years. Everybody has said, Pitney can remember all when they are 2 years old. People can make Pitney. Listen, Jayden would not remember a significant shop sleeping or whatever he used to do. So I am saying that they should go and ask the boy biological mother from Friday night, have you seen Jayden? Why he hasn't come home from school today? But because these people, they don't care enough for Jayden and they worse don't care enough for the mother, and then feel like said this wasn't gonna hit the whole place like how it is now, and they feel like it's one of them one who could have sweep underneath the carpet, and then you know what happened? It's been sweep under the carpet, but people put a buck on it. That's
So
why
Tiger,
it's the
does
way
the
it is now.
father that knows count? Because
I
it not
just
sound
listen,
like
as I just said, look, while from what I heard the father is in a bad way mentally. That's what I heard. And I said I'm gonna check it out. And the reason why I've been checking up on the father to see if what's going on with the father, because I just don't think that in 2026, even if you don't own the picnic is a jacket, right? You'd still have some form of concern that he is or she is not around. They're missing. So the fact that I can't hear nothing from the father, nothing at all. So I start to do digging on the father. And then everybody asks Andrine on the internet, when last she speak to the father, and she said she haven't spoken to the father either. But I don't know. I just feel like if you have my child and my child go missing, and if you hear from off of the road, that I go put more in a one different anger space, one different vex space, and different way to think about you. That's just how I feel. And I feel like these people, and I don't know what gonna come to show you that these people, they don't care enough for this child. And as you clearly said, because this is not their child. But I am sure, I am 1,000,000,000% sure right now. If somebody come to you now and tell us, Bella, we can't find me pitney, 2,000,000,000% say you are going to get up out of your house and you're going to find somewhere to leave your child and you're going to go up on the run. And you didn't have that pitney on the board. So why
Let me
would it?
ask you this, Tiger. When did the mom hear about this? Not the next day?
Yes.
Okay, so wouldn't you give this family, right? We just realized that the child missing and a search down the place sleeping. One little leniency at the next day
Not,
she find out, you know.
no,
And the
no.
night they
And
find
this
out
is
that
what I'm saying. She did not find out from this mother source, and this is what I am trying to explain to you. She did not find out, unless I go say Angie and the woman and tell lie. She did not find out through the crocodile them source, and you still not listen to that. The woman we got tell Andrine she was out in the community and see the searcher go and ask what's going on. And they said they can't find Jayden. That's how the woman know for to tell Andrine, say, wake up, you know, go help look for your picnic. You know, yes, they can't find him. So it's nobody that's sent to go and tell Andrine. So unless the lady we're gonna do the telling and Andrine are too lad, well, let's believe the family them. Them are evil, them are pure evil. These people are pure evil. They are crocodile. And let me tell you something. When I go listen, when I go hear, you see the crocodile? She's a very, 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 very evil lady. Trust and believe me. And when I go hear, me can one thing I go show you when I go hear.
I'm not getting that evil that you're portraying.
Alright. Okay. When you hear, you're gonna say, you know what? I probably get it wrong, you know. She's a bit devious more than what we think. Trust me. I tell her that.
I'm not getting
Do
evil
things to
from
brag.
that.
Some people do things just to brag. You
No,
understand? So probably
getting
should do it.
7 years and going. I'm not getting
Every
evil.
years I'm going, it can be more. But them reach a point now where them can't do no more. You understand? So instead
Let
of
me ask
people,
you one
people them be
question.
look away.
Let me ask you
Give
one
him
question,
up.
right?
Give
Let
him
me
up
ask you.
back. I'm taking no
Let me,
more.
let me ask you one question, right? And I want everybody's opinion on this. A lady said to me about a month ago that when she was a little girl, probably about 12 or so, her auntie, she have to go and stay with her auntie, and her auntie have other kids, but her auntie used to put courage in her bed when she a baby, when she was 12, right? But the auntie did take them and I look after them. So would you say that auntie is an evil auntie or no?
Bella, where you there? Where are you, Bella? Okay, that one wicked auntie. Why she never put the courage in everybody when
Where's the
everybody
tiger?
line up
Repeat.
for them?
Where's the liquor?
The lady that I spoke to a little while ago, she said she was staying with her auntie, and her auntie have different kids, like she have cousin, but the auntie would have put courage in her bed, but the auntie had taken she and looking after her. So I am asking the question: would you say that auntie is a wicked auntie, or she's good because she take her and she look about her?
All right. So that now is a madness because me know auntie were taking other auntie fit after the mother died. I take care of that child happily ever after.
Now that me ask you, now that me ask
No
you,
matter that she
would
asked me, but me a
would
try
you
to show
say
yourself.
that auntie is a good auntie or she's a wicked auntie? That's all I say. Would you say
Wicked
the
and
auntie?
she a wicked and
Okay, so not because she take, cause so Jayden, crocodile auntie, taking Jayden, but that don't mean to say true because she taking Jayden, she can be one old wicked woman. You know about Cinderella and all of this story where you have the one picking your ass scrubbed on the wall of the place and the next one and not do nothing. So people can do good things with wicked intention. And right now in a Jayden case, is that they do a good deed but with a wicked intention in it. Because I can tell her right now, if they, in my opinion, if they take this child, right, if they take this child, because let me tell you something, you see, if you got other picnic, if you got taking one of your family member, and you can love that picnic like a few picnic, left the people and picnic alone, man, make it government, make it state take them. Because you know what happened? A child would be more happy if you know so the government I look about them and I mistreat them than their own blood family I mistreat them. That will send people mad. So if they can then left, let the state take them. Better the state. Because right now, you see, if you may go, if you missing from the state, everybody could have point finger upon the state. But when your blood, I gonna take you and ill treat you and mistreat you and them sitting there, you can't go live back down that. That's gonna mash up your mental. Because if your blood relative ain't the one who to protect you, if you can't trust your relative to protect you, if you can't trust the soldier them to protect we, what we doom? We are doomed. So whatever happen, I just feel and I know when time people social service and people that give and people that other picnic. That's why people have to go through all of these rigman this tests when they want to adopt a child, because you cannot adopt a child if you don't have the capability to love that child like your own child. You know, my pet, Bobby died last year November. And me cry tears. Me have Bobby for what? Me have Bobby for 11 years. Bobby is a beagle, a beagle dog. And me can show you a picture with me a ball up me eyeball them. Ball up me eyeball. You know what happened? Bobby have cancer and die. After 11 years of having Bobby have cancer and die. And me can't tell anybody say me ball, my daughter ball, my son ball, their mother ball, and it's a dog. And we have to carry him to the hospital, the vet, to put him down because he had cancer. And that is an animal. So you're going to tell me now, so you can have your twin brother's son go missing, and you can't find it in your heart. You can't find it in your heart and in your soul to have some form of compassion. God be with you, my friend, and God go with you, because me not come. Me not coming. Me not coming. Let me tell you something. And you know who me think right now, with her life to put the fire upon her so hard that everything in her yards catch up. The old wicked hyena auntie. Because in my opinion, she was the actually guardian for that child. So anything, she if you go up the she if you head the gallows. Yeah. And this is why I said about people and opinion. About people and opinion. You see, the little boy that the soldier then went down there and alive. See that little boy? People are gonna come and people are gonna say a mistake. People are gonna say a beef steak. And people are gonna say all of these things. You understand? Those soldiers should, the one that fired the fatal shot, should go straight to prison. No if, no but, no maybe, they should go straight to prison. Them are Mr. T, Shanice, and the brother, Jeremiah, or whatever their name, the whole of them to pack up and go to prison one by one. And I mean, I stop say that. I stop say that. And me sure no say we can find something to put on the wall of them. We have more than enough charge we can share between the wall of them.
And Tiger,
if they not have enough charge for put on them, then if we go to prison same way, for the less care about this child is missing and they don't care about it. So they have
Yeah,
more
man.
than enough to go the same
Me
way.
have enough. Me have enough to circle them with, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Me have
man.
enough
They
to
fi
give
go
them.
on. They fi
Enough.
go on.
Cause neglect, that a one.
Yes. Yes.
Conspiracy, that a two.
Number two.
What you call it? Knowingly concern, that a three. Accessories, that a
Number
four.
four.
First degree,
5.
second, third, fourth, fifth, and 10 degree.
That about
Me have
it.
enough. Me have enough, man. Me have enough. Me have
Premeditated.
enough.
Not true.
Yeah.
As someone tell you.
Tampering.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Me have enough to give them. Everybody have over there have something to get. Everybody
Oh,
over
God.
there have something to get.
Boy, it does sad. It just sad about them and people. Yeah. God know. So how these people get up and master, I don't know where their heart they. Their heart. I don't know where their heart they. Honestly, these people are heartless.
Let me tell you something. Whether I don't believe it or not. I don't know say anything me come as I come tell you now. Me I check it before me come tell you now. And I tell you say they're living their life. They are living their life. You hear me? Because as me tell you, say the old crocodile. Ziggy, what date is it?
Today is Monday, the 5th of January.
Today she's supposed to fly out. So no check normal man the international airport and say she fly out yet. Cause today she's supposed to fly out. No, depends on the time. And today she's supposed to fly out.
Go fly up to the tiger.
The crocodile.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So guys, don't check on normal man the international airport to see if she gone yet. JT.
No, but somebody say if we call the zoo at the airport, if she going to the zoo.
Yeah, check over a swamp. Check over a swamp over Portmore to see if she over there.
Is she over there? Yeah. That's a soon.
Guys, we have it. I don't know. I just feel like you see these people, they just teach me one thing. That's why you see me. Me don't want my picnic go around nobody. I don't want my children them go around nobody. Anything I not have, them gonna stay without. Because you know what I learn? You know what I learn? I know everybody like other people picnic now.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
In
Nicole, thank you.
days, this in old time days, Tiger, growing up in the 70s, 70, 80, it never too bad. Because you see people are look out for their neighbor picnic when you look one yard full of pear picking here run up and down and play in a countryside we part need it. You see, when you reach in the 2000, early 2000, as somebody pick the neighbor pick they come over, they send them back over. Don't go on over on the yard, don't go on over on the yard and come over here ramping. That's where the love ends. That's where the hatred begins.
Yes.
Right? Because here, when me a grow come up, my mother have any amount of picking the boys and girls in the yard, but she ensures that the boy them turn apart together that they can see we. They see everybody together that we're not going on no bush. They tell us, play out in the clear that we can see no. Can no hide and seek there so we know boys.
You used to have one big yard.
Yes.
Another yard, they want to picnic and
no picnic no part up Tiger until the year say bathing time when picnic will go home now because you need to go home and bathe. My mother never sent home nobody for go eat food and come back. She never run nobody from the yard. Everybody was one. I remember my mother cook and I give a dish with food for carry go give to neighbor. Neighbor cook them food, but she still said they go give to them. You understand? From 2000 step in, the heart of love went away. Gone with it. Gone with 2000. The people them just get bitter. They don't love nobody picnic. Oh, no play with that the one day. No go over there, so. Do this, do that. And so they just start to get bitter. Me not trust my picnic after all of them. So me glad me not a small picnic tiger. So I have nobody. I go around nobody. Not a big picnic around people so easy. Yeah, mankind heart get cool.
People, we still want one. People is wicked, man. People is evil. People is bastard. And let me tell you something. Even if a child is not living with you, even if a child is not living with you, I'm sure no say if a teacher bring out our class or his class for one holiday, for one tour or something, and last one I picnic, we not expect a teacher for us go back here and say, well, picnic last and that's it, and go back and do a normal duty. You understand? Let alone a family where a child live with. Seriously, guys? Seriously, I wanna go look for me and tell me say they're afraid. Make them not want to go search. Seriously? Come on, man. Come on.
They're
man.
afraid
Come
of
on.
nothing. Wicked the people, them wicked. Heights of wickedness.
Heartless.
Innocent, like I'm innocent, me not afraid to go look.
Look here, that me say. You see, if me innocent, well, anything you don't want do me, you don't do me. Me dep on a journey. Anything you don't want do me, you don't do me. As long as I'm going innocently to help look for this child and protest for this child, if you don't want to do it, he left out on the own heart, but me know say I'm not guilty.
Jesus have mercy.
This is that's why I think I may have 5 children, you know, and me say all the time, right? And me tell my children, them say, don't surrender to nothing one and not guilty of. You understand me? So when the truth come out, no care what kind of pressure people apply to you, say you're guilty or something, you're not guilty, don't admit to it. So if them not guilty of Jayden missing, why are you guys afraid? Everybody silent, mother silent, daughter silent, uncle silent, cousin silent. No man, something definitely wrong with the picture. Nothing can go so. For somebody that you love, how do you love somebody? As Bella said, she's and has Jayden from he's 5 years old, and he's missing, and you're silent because people are threatening you. Where's the love?
No.
Where's the love that you have for Jayden?
I don't know about that's scared of business. I'm not gonna do it that. Because you can't even go and make one video. You know, if you go and do not, me never see them come out and beg nobody if you go look. Me never see them come out and plead with the public. Nothing me not see them do. And what this police them want to know every other nation on earth. When something happen, they can thank you. They can put out the CCTV footage, even if they want to make it still also, they can all put it out so we can see it for jog memory if it's errated. You know, some of the down the panel there they are, but you know, we alone can't do nothing. Then the police have them sit there and lock them down in a chest. Yeah. Oh man. Listen, people, all me can say now, right? I don't think we can sit down and be silent anymore. Because again, we're here to talk about Jayden for 3 months now, right? Next thing, New Year's coming, one baby, one 4-year-old baby, allegedly get 4 shots. Which part the power 4-year-old baby if you pick up 4 shots? Where? Good morning. Which part? Pan a 4 and you see thing is this? You see thing what trouble me? When I'm a friend, you know. When I'm a friend. Right? When I'm a friend. Well, not my friend like, but you know somebody where they here with you every day. British are gone. You know, say after you gone yesterday, this man me I realize that Yahoo. Me not even know say you me I wonder why the person know that name, but when you gone, me I realize say sugar are you? Me don't know say you. What happened? You good? Who torment? Me never no seriously. And when you're gone, not if your voice me never pick up. Cause you know when people get rich and so. And when people get rich and then sit there, you know really see them again and so. But I not beg nobody no drive. I not beg nobody no lift for bring me gun away. Me walk. Lala, you that work? Lala, Lala, Lala. You make me happy. You make me sing sometime. Lala, Lala, Lala. Lala, me know how you feel now, you know, because you know, so when you come up against certain things strong, we are going to come back at it strong because then soldier they need to go to jail.
Warm to you. Good evening.
Yeah, but you know, say, I'll come speak yesterday.
How could you not pick up the voice or even look at my picture? How does that work?
No, coming up, I don't look on people picture, but to me, I think my brain did in a gear, man. My brain did not
Yeah, I think you was quite
gear.
busy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And when you're gone, I said, what, you know, look here. How is my son doing?
He's fine. He's doing very well. He's good.
Good. God is good. God is good. God is good.
Just being a dad, isn't it?
Yeah, you said. How are you doing though?
I'm okay. That's what I'm saying. Call me off air, please.
I'm not calling off here. Last time I talk, I go like say, I beg you something. I retire to me say, oh, I can't talk to you now. I'm going to go out down the road. I'm not call you.
Here we go.
No, but last time, every time I try to call you, they start begging them. I'm not beg after, I'm not beg in January.
Guys, no one, right, listen, but this is not just me and you on the call, but you know what I'm saying? Do you ever beg me nothing? You never beg me nothing yet?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Why would you start?
So I don't know when I call you now and then sitting there.
Maybe I was busy.
Yeah. Guys, you know, so the first ever car me ever own in my life, and me and this lady go and buy it, I swear to God, the very first car I've ever owned in my life is me and this lady, she bring me go and buy the car. And you know the funniest thing? I still don't know where I buy the car from.
You can't remember neither.
I know say it was a far place because we pay about £50 for the cab fare.
Yeah, for sure.
I never forget. Never forget. Yeah, the very first car I've ever owned. It was a green Rover. Rover. It was a green Rover, 623 SLI Rover green.
Wow.
Yeah, never forget it.
Oh, wow. How many years ago was that?
That was 2003, I think.
Yeah, because my son must have been about 3 years old, for true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very good car.
And no, I can't matter about me. Just show people say it's a very.
Someone said it was a good car.
It's a very decent bloke because if it was a bad bargain, you would have a friend from then time till now. That's me. It's all about me right now.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said to you, how long is that? That's been, and my son's now 26, going on 27. So how many years ago was that? I've been never begging nothing from then till now when you tell me to you now, call me, coming at the pan something here too long. 23 years, you see, jumping jack, you got your on, you see, you're on cue.
I love jumping jack, I love people business. I love people business too much.
23 years, know his whole family, know his mom, know.
What me look at that name?
TJ. One TJ. I'll be back. I'm getting a call. Yeah,
all right, look at more.
Drop me.
Let me tell her TJ, say me buck up on you. I'm murder in the arena. No man, a serious thing, guys. The very first car I've ever owned in my life, very first car, it was she. I asked her to come. Cause them time I didn't have no license, you know. You know, so me drive car 3 years without license. 3 years me drive without license. Remember that? Back in the days, it was so easy. And when time police stop you, then give you a producer, so you come produce the you produce your papers at the cause you know in Europe, in Australia, them you don't drive with license and insurance and all them things like how stupid America do it. Then just run a car number plate and then they will tell you if you have license or not. And yeah, 3 years. 3 years me drive without license for no license, no insurance, nothing. And then them stop me one time and give me a producer. And when we go at the station, we go produce, me tell the officer say, When the piece of paper where the police and give you come show me, I said to the officer, say, you know, say my woman wash my clothes and wash the paper in my clothes. The lady tell me, say, go back and look for that piece of paper and do not come back here until I find that piece of paper. Then if me look and tell you, say, then wash it in my clothes and you're going to tell me, say, go find it. You know, tell me, say, I'm not come back. I haven't been back since. I have not been back since. Seriously, I have not been back. And this was like 2004. You know, go back. Then if I had 3 points, don't want to take points off your license too, you know. Yeah? No, but
You
then if,
reverse psychology, pan you?
no, but if I tell them, say, that my woman wash the clothes with it in the packet and put it in the machine, so the machine obviously wash and tear up a piece of paper in it. And the lady I go tell me, say, me not to come back at the station until me find that piece of paper there. It's impossible, me can't find it back, love. Me not come back. So I haven't been back. Yeah, but that is then. You see, if I try that now, then come take out your car and run it through your shredder. It's different now, though. It's a different time now. We're living in a different modern technology gone now. Oh, Ruth, big up yourself. Lava, what's the motive? You know, so guy be up on 17 hours, me up on live, you know? 17 hours and 57
That me
minutes.
realize, you know, how long me mute on your live and go and just come back and you're still here.
Yeah, me I got job. No man, me I get when me say me I got slow down because me start with a soldier this morning and I feel like that soldier they should not even get a trial. I feel like that soldier they should go straight to jail as well. So guys, for those of you that don't know, I think it's New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. Soldier was running down 2 gunmen in one area. The gunman run through 1 yard and then shoot up the house in the yard. And I feel like they are wrong on every levels. I feel like they are wrong on every single levels. And the reason why I feel like they are wrong, I don't feel like you should go in a 1 yard unless you've been picking up in thing about this house and you've been scanning the house and watching the house, and even then you still cannot tell who is in the house. So I don't think nobody should go and fire no shot indiscriminately in a no building, because see now we analyze a 4-year-old baby and what we're not gonna tell you says what they call the thing, characterize or whatever they call it right there. No, it is wrong. It is disgusting.
That's true. But even if, you know, me not understand with them police and soldier nowadays, Tiger, even if, right, they know that the person is living at my house, right, them not do no search, you know, say, yes, the person, they are my house, and there are 5 other people living at the house where they don't want. You understand? So they just can't just come for the one person and take out the person, and if there are 5 people, then just come and spray the house with shot. So they can't take out people again without firing shots.
Right. And even Lala said to me, say, one of them come for her uncle 11 years ago and unalive her uncle in her sleep. So me I say, well and she I say, well, that's how it goes. You live by the gun and die by the gun. No. That means every policeman for dead by a gun, then every soldier and security for dead by a gun. No. If as long as the threat is not there, as long as there's no immediate threat to your life, you put the handcuff on that person and carry him in.
Yeah, make him go spending time. Go
Yes.
charge him, lock him up, charge him, and make him go doing time.
Even if that person have a nuclear weapon, for you can neutralize the threat towards yourself and others, and you can place the handcuff on him. That's what you're meant to do. Place the handcuff on him and bring him in. Don't complain a judge and jury or executioner for yourself because you get on badge and call yourself a soldier or police.
Exactly.
No, I will not support that.
No, because, and then if you stop it, because they can't get life. So who them if it does a walk and take people life? Come on.
You understand?
Them need to do better.
Right,
they do them
now,
all the while. I figure out how much years, 1 year, a couple of years, well, they are Westmoreland out of Belmont where this happened to. when they go and they shoot up the house with the baby, all the gunshot. You see in the baby mosquito mesh stick up in a hit with the baby in the bed asleep. It's a good thing said the baby they never fire that low that he catch the baby. They go in the mesh, the net thing went up, the gunshot they also twist up in a hit. And baby's in the house. How can you do that?
Exactly.
You can't do that.
I am not willing to sacrifice. Yes, I believe that everybody, well, and I'm gonna say this before people run with what me never say. I believe that everybody that have a legal firearm should get caught and bring to the law. You understand? Exactly. I do believe so. However, I am not willing to sacrifice innocent people for that to happen.
Exactly. Because if you have an illegal firearm, Tiger, there's two things. Either you want it to rob or to use it to unalive. So because it's illegal. If it was for other purpose, then I think you'll go to the FLA and get the right one that you know you can have it anytime. You understand? So I'm not back with them neither. Because when you're back with them like that, you are the same one Tiger trying to go about your business. And because they know you're going about your business, go buy one pair of shoes, then send them friend come juke you down and unalive you. Because they have the one that is illegal. So I'm not playing with them either. I'm not laugh with them neither. I'm back with them.
I listen, I am not no form of violence. I'm not defending it. But for me personally, I think what the soldier them, that's why you guys go out and get training. So if that's be the case, then that's all not gonna be. If you just get some big machine gun, then I'm gonna start up at the Falkland and Jamaica and shoot down the whole Jamaica then and kill all the bad man them down there then if that's be the case. And that's how you go then. If you decide say now go differentiate between civilian and bad man, then just get 4 big guns then in it and go to the Falkland and Jamaica and just shoot down everything. Simple as that. You must get rid of the bad man then if that's the case on the road on go down.
True.
And you see police, let me tell you something, they're wicked and lion thief, you know, because there's a video go around on the internet, you know, where they analyze the lady's son, you know, but the lady did have one camera in the house different from what them know. And one time them come out and tell you, say, oh, I shoot out with them and the human son. You saw no man release the camera, lie them and tell the boy, I got the door with the 2 and I hear not even have a shirt or a mobile phone in their hand and they analyze the guy.
That's what they always say, Tiger. Because you see, listen to me fan today or so. Right? You see, even with this baby that is innocent and what the soldier do, listen to the end of it, Tiger. Listen, love, I tell you today. So you hear from statement, Agabi, it is a shootout between the soldier and the man them run through there and a straight shot catch the baby. That's what they're going to say.
Oh my God. Lava, you know, say, who just look wild?
Who that?
T.
Who? For real?
Yes, we just see him pop up.
For real? Call him there.
Yes. You know, load him up.
That's what we're not doing nothing.
You nah, come man, you nah, come.
We're reason with him.
Just see him pop in, look wild, see if he can. I swear to Jah.
And there them a circle from there them a circle.
Gone in just pop in, man.
What? What?
Sorry if you cut the conversation, guys. It's just a person of interest. We just see pop in, look wild. And you know, say if you come and make we any reason, I may be sure, me promise him, you know, tell him, say, me nah put him in no pressure, me nah put him in no hot seat. Me just want him to come and to come make something clear to the public. Know that Annie is not here to tell you how to do or what to do no more. Mr. T, come make we sit down and reason, man.
Yeah, because Mr. T move out. Mr. is allegedly that Mr. T move out and go back and own a house and can't talk now and now go lick him in the head with the frying pan again.
I say, Anna treat him real bad, you know me. I say, Anna treat him so bad right now.
Yeah, because for real, in a Tiger, me I tell you, man, me hear from a good source, say, she does around there, peer bad treatment she give to him and a cuss him and a rush him. But he pack up and go back a film place. He left him around there.
But what him for do? Him for come and make us sit down and have a reason so the people can understand
what
from the family's point of view.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
And I don't believe And what the first thing when me that tell them to come out and do is make the public know say the baby never brought no female bone. Cause when the baby jump off of the sofa, there wasn't any cushion on the sofa. The baby, I took the cushion them up off of the sofa. So even that even make the baby lower.
Yeah.
Okay? And I feel like Mr. T, you don't know me, but if I check your phone, you will see me send you a message, and also you will see that I send you a voice note, or you can compare the voice them, find them live, and go back or compare the one by your voice note, you know, it's the same person. I'm dead serious. Come, make us sit down, and we have a little reasoning so you can make the wider public have an understanding, you know. Our message me back. There's rain. There's rain. There's rain. So how then do? Put on the phone at the house and then how then I hear me shout? There's rain.
They come in on the live and they send the request and then realize that they accept it.
Yes, but she not talk no bank number so I can catch her bank number. There's rain. There's rain.
They say, how you cook? I'm going to send the money.
You cook it?
No.
You too crib. What kind of food you have cook it? Why you cook calico food when you come? You cook calico food when you come?
If you eat pumpkin,
I ain't make it too dry neither.
My dad got it.
Jesus. Lord.
The whole pagal again. Tiger, I don't call who you calling me out to say the truth.
No. Me I tell you. No man, me just don't want you feel like me attack you. You have to understand how me stay. I mean, don't want you feel no way because me love everybody who company life, but me never call you out. When me call you out and say, you know, say Lala wicked. I know me not call her out, you know.
No, sir.
Hi guys. So Tiger, I don't like I don't like how you're calling me like I'm not saying the soldiers are not to be held accountable or
Well,
nothing.
me never call you out. Me never call you out.
You were talking like, you know, because I'm not in agreement with everything that you say. And yes, the soldiers need to be held accountable. But like I said yesterday, I personally don't think a soldier just going to kill a 4-year-old baby like this. And this is where I stand, and I'm going to say it again so people can hear clearly what I mean. I'm not against the mom, what she's saying. I'm not against what you're saying, but this is my belief. I personally don't think that the soldier shot that baby 4 times purposefully. In a case like this with that little boy, right? Accountability cannot be established by emotion and outrage like what we are doing now. Assumption. It must be grounded in evidence. And when it comes to law enforcement, Tiger, with something like this, there has to be evidence there. And the case, whatever happened, it have to try. But how to go to this to get justice for this little boy? Remember, no autopsy is done yet. We need the autopsy and the ballistic report. And I said this with the autopsy, Tiger, you can know exactly how much number of shots this little boy get. You cannot just know and say it's 4 because shot can enter, it can exit, and it can enter. But with the
Okay, but that's one question, Leila. All right. It can enter or exit, then or re-enter again.
I forgot what the word they call it, but they have a word for it. But listen to what I'm saying first, Lavally. So what I'm saying, Lavally, with the autopsy, right? They can know the number of shots to be exact, right? And they can also know like what distance the shots were fired from, if it was close range. Cause remember, right, that's the word, right? Because remember, if it was close range, as what the mom said when she called out to the soldier that her baby got hit.
and they put 3 more shots in it. That soldier definitely going to go to prison for that. Because if excessive force was used like that, Lavally, at a close range, when that autopsy is done and that what you call it, the ballistic report, then they're going to face justice for that. Because guess what? When they do the ballistic report, remember, they're going to see which weapon the shots were fired from, whether the bullets came from one or multiple soldiers, because there were more than one people on the
Yes, but listen,
right?
listen, now, Leila. Listen now. Me tell you what this now. All right. You see, if a 1 shot, no shot, or 10 shots, you have it. They are trained, right? And they train in a way, right? Where they know say you're supposed to come at the people. If somebody run into somebody yard, them are no idiot. Jamaican soldier no idiot. If a man that you're looking for run into somebody yard or somebody else, you cannot be firing shot in the people them house or in the people them yard. Where you get that from? I know the man alone did it. You don't know if I person alone did it. You understand what I say?
You see,
So 1 shot,
probably-
Leila, 2 shot or no shot, he is wrong. This not have to be no ballistic, no
Lavally,
this or no
you
nothing.
see if me did, you see if me did get closer to you right now, me shake it 2 of them till them broke, because Leila is disputing a different thing from what me I say, Me not talk this count, me not say how much shot the baby get, how much shot the baby no get. And never let me talk about it. So Lavally just say, that's what I've been trying to say all morning. Because for lo and behold, you know what could have happened or what would have liked to happen? That soldier or them soldier, mother or auntie or sister in that house when they fire up the shot them pan.
Yes,
And
yes,
even what I am trying to say to you, even if Bin Laden run
Did it
in
not
that house
Yes.
as soldiers with their protector of the peace, they should have stopped and secure that premises.
Stop.
That's
They
what
should
I am
stop.
saying. So if you're chained, when you say emotion and
Ensure-
all the feelings, I got to tell the soldier them because them fire in the building with emotion and feelings and zealousness.
So whatever do, Leila,
You
what they
cannot
should have
expect them to do what the bad man them do and get where. Yes,
And
bad man
get
to
where.
get them 3 pints take away from them. Me not have an issue with that. But you cannot, should not, must not go and empty your gun as police and soldiers and no civilian house. And that's what I've been trying to say to you all morning.
None
It's
at all.
not the fact that
Right,
the bad
Leila?
man them this,
So,
you know.
you see, if they wanted no, Leila, right? They should have searched that house, take out everybody who in the house were innocent, right? And put back the man around going at the house and spray it with bullet. That's what they should do, because that's
that
the
is
first
the reason
they want.
why.
You
To show you
understand what I'm
that I was trying to explain to you what Lavally just said. That's why I said to you, when a police try to stop a moving car, right? And say, let's say the police try to stop a car, the car drive off. No, the police officer is chasing that car, and that car start to put the member of public safety at risk. They back up off of the car. No, they're backing up off of that car. That car could have been a nuclear weapon. It could have been a 50 caliber. They don't know what's inside the car. But because they see the car is, the people who is driving the car is getting so reckless and they are putting people in the community at risk, they back up off of the car and probably call a cop or something to come over, come circle it.
Yes.
So that's what I was trying to explain to you. It's not that I am gunning the soldier and I feel like the soldier who fired the fatal shot to go to prison. Because as trained soldiers and police and security guard, when if you know say, okay, let me ask you one question. What if they shoot up the house and the house that was a house that carry big explosive device and they shoot it up and now everybody out there dead?
Because even in a tiger with the 15-year-old one again, let me drop in this one. His grandma say he was going to the shop, right? Boy picking a 15-year-old a pass cross house and go a shop. You understand me? I say, they know who live over there. They can't stop over the 15-year-old feet to say them a man. So my time if you look on him, you see him a bleach. So you feed them feet to say them a man and they want in a big man company. You go there and you go say the boy is associates with who in the house. You cannot do that. You can't do that. They're crazy. Their mentality, them sick. Them sick.
Let me tell you what we believe in, alright? You see, if we don't call a spade, and when a 4-year-old baby and a grandmother can in a them bed asleep and shut and take them out, we have to be careful of what we normalize.
Exactly.
We have to be careful of what becomes
So
normalized
true.
because
So true.
no 4-year-old baby and grandmother are supposed to in them bed and shut at them out.
No.
We are getting it by bad man. We are getting it by thief and robber. We can't take it by the
Get it by
security
who
force.
to take care of we. Same so. Same so, Tiger. Same so.
And no matter what them soldier you gonna tell me say, let me tell them something. As soldier, you have legal right to analyze people. You should have make sure you set yourself in a position or situation. You can analyze every bad man that ever been on the face of this planet. I don't have a problem with it. I do not have a problem. But you're gonna tell me say, as soldiers and police, you are gonna run in a one yard and board house at that and I spray it up with bullet. What if God was like, man, if God would just give me 3 minutes of power, we can do anything we want to do, but I make sure some of them magic and soldier them mother and father and put them in another house there.
You see,
Let me tell you something. Go and watch a movie we call it Grace Card. Go and watch a movie that's called a Grace Card. You know what happened in that movie? The policeman was a white policeman and he didn't like black people. And he think it's only black people alone can do robbery. And you know what? I'm then calling for one robbery and he go and shoot up everybody. When he never need to shoot them up, you know, he did not need to shoot them up. And you know what happened? When the smoke cleared, you know what happened? The person when he shoot was his son. Go and watch that movie. It's called The Grace Card. The Grace Card. Google it and see. Google it and say when because him so racist and him feel like all the black people can do robbery and the boy go rob one person or so people and call police when police come as in jump up because everybody have a mask. Him say yes, he get some black people in the window. Pam 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 pam. So the smoke clear and his son was there and his son need a kidney after that. We didn't want one of them soldier, them mother, they go down there spend holiday for Christmas and then blow up the house with so much petrol and one of them mother in and get it and see if they take it same way until we say, oh, it's mistake or it's casualty. Them too disgusting. And if we can't trust them, there's a problem.
You see what happened again now, Layla? After this, right, they don't take responsibility for what they do when they are wrong. So them write up all these files, get them bucketive, and they write up all of these things and shove all of these things underneath the carpet, right? Because the first thing you ever hear, it was a shootout between that soldier and the man that went into that house, right? Upon crossfire, that baby was caught. You understand? You know, me and you might not lucky enough, Layla, for hear whose gun the shot that caught the baby came from. You understand? Because we are the public not have to hear that because they cover them up. Because you see, they not grab them and shove them in some cell where they do them something, they would have know how to control
Look, they never not show with Jayden the CCTV down a mega mart. We are
Much
public.
less.
Jamaica
Much
police
less.
them go and like say everything for them and national security. Nothing we can see. And right now, I bet you I'm winning today. I place my hand on the Bible, say, yes, anyhow, this little baby wasn't a baby. Then I come out and tell you, say, baby fire back shot. And don't
Yeah,
surprise it and come out and tell you, say, a 4-year-old baby that was swinging the AK. Don't come out, come in and surprise.
Okay.
Oh, if they,
But you said I agree with you now. Everything that you said, I agree with you. And from the get-go, I've been saying they should be held accountable, but we cannot go about it, as I said before, the autopsy and the ballistic report. I know that you're saying that we might never hear about, or they might not do it, or blah, blah, or whatever. But the truth is, everything have to be grounded in evidence, and it's the same thing with Jayden's case. This is why we still haven't got justice for Jayden, because the police does not have enough evidence. Remember, they cannot find a body for Jayden. They do not have enough evidence, so they cannot hold the people accountable. And this is why for this little 4-year-old boy, yes, the soldiers fire shot, there was crossfire. We don't know whose bullet entered the baby. We don't know if it was by excessive force. We don't know how the child was positioned. When the autopsy, when they carried the autopsy, all of it is going to show, how the child was position, whether the shots were avoidable, whether these soldiers used.
Layla, that don't really matter. Then to go the innocent
Yes,
baby.
Lavally, and I'm saying justice for the baby. I'm not
You
saying no justice
understand?
for the
So
baby.
they don't
I'm
have
just
to tell me.
asking
None
the
of them not
point
have
to
to come
say,
out. None of them not have to come out later. Come tell me say the baby dead is on the side of the bed or under the bed or on the bed.
Lavally, I
You
understand that, and
understand
I'm
me? I
saying
say,
that is not how justice is served, and this is why we don't get justice for
but that,
Jaden yet.
but
Evidence
listen,
have to
but
be
look at you see with
presented.
Jayden. You see with Jayden. Me show you something, Layla. What might be probably a fear to understand. If I did me have Jayden and take care of, right? Because me not have the bucket to hide it and cover up and hold me. You understand? Firm from the security force. That me can still walk up and down the road. If I did me, then take me in long time. Cause me a cheese sticks. I know that. You see, me a cheese sticks and me a bag juice, me a Hennessy and big cookie. Then would that take me in long time and a haul me ever see dagger, two dagger tag a war for piece of cloth. And so they would have me a haul up and down. Cause me a sprat. Me a no
Well,
big fish.
I just hope justice served to this 4-year-old and they don't cover up anything. That's just what I'm saying.
Let me
Because
tell you one case where I forgot to look for Lala. Let me tell you, and this is what I tell us. It's a case I tell about this a youth, yeah, my name grow like this. And he's a well-known youth. His name is Miller 9. He used to pirate Vibes Cartel. Just type in on the internet, Miller 9, the number 9, type in that on the internet and just read up on his case. He was a police officer in Jamaica. You know how get the name Miller 9? He was a police in Jamaica and he used to fire 9mm. That's how Vibes Cartel give him the name Miller 9. Okay? Read up on his case. It was 3 police and them unalive a lady's son. And not come out of it. You know, the only thing will come out of it is that they lose their job. And it what happened? Bill and 9 end up go America. And them say, anyway, the river walk one time, I walk it twice. Bill and 9 is my friend like this. I mean, I have to look no friend, it's my friend like this. And you know what him do? He go America with the same dirty, nasty, stinking, careless attitude when feel like say, because him get to Jamaica and feel he cannot get to America. You know when they right now sit down, put it in your Google when you're done. Remember the name? His name is Omar Miller. Miller 9. And so what happened? Alive, he get to talk the possibility of parole for kill on YouTube man in America. Okay. And that's what me tell people say justice, you see the wheel of justice is spin, but sometimes it spins slowly because I do it at Jamaica and get where. And it's my friend. And I will call out my brothers the same way. You do it at Jamaica and get where with it. Under the name of Jamaican police. And now you end up America, go do the same exact thing. Where you see what happened? That was a straw that break the camel back. So let me tell you something. All of these soldiers, them fit go down feet.
And we know
and
that
God now sleep.
is there, Tiger. We know that a lot of corruption is there. Because from I was growing, police analyzed my uncle in his sleep and said it was a shootout and it was a lie. It was a lie. And it still hurts until this very day. So I know a lot of corruption is in the system. And I'm not upholding with any soldiers or police or anything. And I'm not upholding with no gunmen either. Because I was held by gunpoint already at the ATM from my own money, going from my own money in the ATM coming out. So you see, I've experienced both with law enforcement and dirty criminal women alike. And when you're in a community and the community members have to call for protection, call on law enforcement for protection, it's because they're scared. And what I don't agree with is the excessive force that was used in the community, and it escalated and that poor innocent child died. That's where my heart now melt, because that baby, and I feel it deep inside my pride, and I said that from the get-go and from day one, and I said that, and this all happened because of gunmen in the community.
Yes, and me not dispute the fact, because let me tell you something. I am for it, even for Dans and them things there. I feel like no, Dan shouldn't go to prison. I think they should go to the prison, take out all of the Dan them and bust them through. That's just my opinion. Me not certain things. But you see, what me been through the Dan situation already. You see, one of the things that me learn, a lot of people in the communities where dons are, not because they agree with the dons or agree with what they are doing, but it's because they ain't got no more alternative. They have to just stick with it.
They live there, so they have to do what they done say.
Right. Now, you see, if we have to start somewhere. You understand? Because I am telling you, if we wait till we go wait on what you are doing the first way rule and regulation, which is correct. And I'm not disputing what you're saying in any shape or form. But you see, Jamaica, I will never not allow Jamaica to do no form of investigation because the police can't go do sitting and then the police are investigate themselves. It's not gonna work. And the only way we believe in it, have any form of trust in the Jamaica system, we have to have somebody come from a next island, come do investigation and do it when we know so we're going to get some justice. Because I tell you, by the time we wait for ballistic report and all this upon the soldier, in soldier get 1 2 weeks after paid leave to go cool out and come back and everything gone back to normal as
Everything
we were.
gone back to normal, yes,
We
yes.
also want justice for the mom, which we want the mom to get justice because it is very painful. We can also help the mom to do our own autopsy, get our own report.
Oh, listen to me, Leila, you see, let me show you something. You see, when them tell us say you need to do a private autopsy, when they do an autopsy like that, the mother, she's going to do a private autopsy. You know how much for a private autopsy to be done and to be done correct in a Jamaica,
How much?
right? It is expensive. I don't know the exact figure, but it is expensive. And then it'll come back straight underneath them as same pathologist that works with these people in Jamaica. So they might come with all kind of rubbish again, Leila.
Right, Lavani, look at it. If we don't trust the system, just like with Jayden case, so we said the case compromised because of the police that were on it first, right? If we don't trust the system, why are we going to allow the system to do all this for us to get justice? We are going to be talking about it on and on and on with this 4-year-old. If we don't let the mom do her own then to get justice, because if we don't trust the system, why are we going to wait to get justice?
Leila, we can get justice. Send the soldier where we got prison. Simple as that.
But Tiger, how you gonna know which soldier fired the shot and you don't see the report from the ballistic to say this is the soldier?
Well, if a 4 soldier did it, because normally a 3 soldier and 1 police, send the 3 soldier go in a prison.
Well, then, if that's how you see it, then I will agree with that. So if that's how justice is gonna serve, send all of them. But we doing the report, we cannot know who to hold accountable for it, Tiger. And we want to hold them accountable for it. But how are we going to know? So if we don't trust the system, we have to help the mom to do it private then, so she can get justice from it. Because we see the system is failing us right now with Jayden. We don't know if this is still an open investigation. We don't know anything about it. And it's 3 months now. If we sit like this and allow the system to do it and don't give the mom help, it might play out the same way because we don't trust the system, right?
Well, I mean, I trust them none at all. Not even a second.
And I understand and it hurt. And I don't know how this man.
Yeah. It probably was just tired. Okay.
Just like that. I have a
Peace and love.
but they send me the.
And Tiger, as I'm saying, I don't know how this mom sleeps at night to witness that and to lose her baby like that. And I know it hurts deep inside. And I would never want to be in that situation. I would never want to be in that situation. And what happened, I don't know why the soldiers were even called to do something like that in community, because that's police duties. I don't know why.
No, the funniest thing. Work with the police, them, you know. They were working with the police. You understand? And them and the police go there together. You understand?
So soldiers are now working with police to go to communities. I didn't know that.
No, that they said the police was there. Lady said the police was there with the soldier.
Yes,
right? And you see, because me tell you, Leila, right? In a good while now, good time, you've been seeing these police and soldier together on a certain occasion, even in the country area, You understand me I say? Like even by patrolling, you will see them together. You understand me I say? Right? So might be them want backup to go there. So they use them to go there with them. You understand me? They dispatch them there with the police that was there. You understand me I say? Right?
But you
But
see,
you see,
soldier.
the thing is this, right? I don't understand because when I was growing up, obviously that is like decades and decades ago, right? But what I used to see 4 soldiers and 1 police coming in my area all the time. I see that all the while, so I don't see it as something where we say, oh,
strange.
It's not strange to me to know that soldier in that area. But what I am saying, right? What I am saying, guys, right? And the moral of the story, what I am trying to say, we cannot have our security force is going rogue on us. We cannot do that. And that's what I am talking against. Because I feel like as trained security personnel, security guard, that the one that guard the place, and police officers and soldier, they have to be held accountable for whatever they do because they are all in a high standard in society. They are meant to protect and serve. And anytime we feel like they're not doing that, we are in problem. Because if the bad man them is against us, and when the soldier and police come, we can't. All right, let me ask one question, Lala. Right? If you feel like say you can't trust the bad man, because bad man them are thief and killer and all of this, right? But then you have to live in a fear that if somebody knock on your window or broke your window, you got to think a second guess if you call the police, because you don't know if the police might come and you might end up and get analyzed because and you call the police. You can't live like that as a human being. We have to know, so when we call the police them, we are protected. Not the other way around. We call them and we might think, God, Jesus, me call them now. One day for me call them, me I go end up unalive. No. When them come, we're supposed to feel secure more than ever.
That's so true. That's so true.
This is why
because even though we know Tiger, me there Jamaica, you know. I used to certain places where me go to Jamaica and go with my son because my son is growing here. Right? And you see when me I go certain places out of my district, me make sure to carry ID. You make sure say you don't bother to wind up your window or put on no hoodie do me I beg you because look here. Me see me I go down to Alan Bamboo, Tiger and I drive my car with my window wind up because you know Santa hat. As a woman I go down. And by be so frightened when these man tap out this police with a big gun in a Holland Bamboo palm me alone in the car, me panic. Me stop and before me wind down the window, me open the door. The police shut up and gun in a car for me long time. And I'm gonna make me know something enough to do that next time before wind down window. I say, sir, what about if my window couldn't wind down? You come to me so fast. You come by me so fast, so I could have open the door for make you see me in here. You understand me? I now run. Right? He shoved the gun in the car right between my leg. He shoved it down and shoved it right between my leg.
All right. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you one experience, right? You know when you come right at all of the stuff, come off in a Spanish town. They stop me right at that corner there, so they stop me there. And let me tell you something. Now, I've been in Australia for a little while. So you have to understand me that I am not used to firearm. Like seriously, not used to firearm. Okay? And I was coming from a place called Salt River. I was heading to Ochire. So we come off at Olava, come through the toll, come off at Olava, to go down, to go in a Spanish town, right? And they stop us. So the man stopped me. I promise you on God right now, I have never spit. Any of me did turn around and spit me heart out. The man have this old mash up gun in my face. That if a fly pitch pan that he go off.
Yeah.
And may I tell you this as a man, me feel like what me tell you, me feel like my life they're in front of me. I mean I say, there's no need for it. There is no need for it. And then them underneath the car was me ring, me chain and my passport. And they start to tell me some things I'm a knock off. And you know how scared me feel. I didn't even have the time to argue with them, to tell them, to send them up in some dark hole and them something because the man come and attack with him big or rusty in my
your
face.
face. Of course.
Like,
Of
what me
course.
tell her, say, I feel like I was, and you know what
Yeah,
happened?
man.
There was sergeant there. I mean, me complain, because I wasn't going to take it. But this is what I am saying. And me feel like anything them do me that day, unless they kill me, me could have fight them in a court. But what about the
Yes.
person who cannot fight them in court?
Cannot fight them in court. That's what I'm saying, Tiger. Right? That's what I'm saying. Because here what no, this a poor little mother, you know, with her pity, right? Nobody knows how she live. Nobody knows the struggle where she got through to live. The money it a go take to go through this private Tiger, right? You know how much is somebody who can afford it to do that? Nobody out here, right? If some people are even trying to help her or willing to help her, I know everybody. Some people go after we and stop. So that's why most of the time you know get justice because she can do it by herself, and the help what she get is not 100%. So you know complete.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The lady in the comments say, you know, I start doing the end time I travel over especially Caribbean now. I always have one of them little. I'm not gonna tell people because I'm not scared. I have, you know, the little voice activated recorder them. I always have one of that for me. Always have one of that.
Look at Tiger. You can't do that to party with them. Look at the man. If something up on the road right now, and you see where the police is behaving out of the way, and you take up your phone even if you make one call, and they see you like you try video, then take that fire box that out there. What you talking about, Tiger? Video?
Listen to them or something. No, so what you do now, what you have to start though, there's a you can buy a little tiny one, like it's probably big as a keyring or so. But it's voice recording activated. So you see one time you put it in all of your pocket or so, and it start activated by voice. So one time somebody start talk, it start to record. Yeah.
Okay.
Every time I left here, I bring one guy on. Every time. Cause me want one of them come tell me something if you come
You know
kill
me they
them
do in my car. You know me they do in my car. Tiger put the dash cam in a hit. Every time that me have to stop me try go in front of it.
Yeah.
You understand? Me go in front of the car. Yeah. That me did have in my car. You understand? So
and let me tell you something, right? I can tell you something. There's no
boy, me not
comparison.
tell no lie. There are nice police in a Tiger. Listen, you have some people out there, some of them which are really human being, but majority of them are animals. Me there Jamaica, I'm afraid of them, bro. I'm afraid of them.
Let me tell you something. And then a lot of people might say, oh, we must compare and comparison, but sometimes we have to. You know, like let me tell you something. I've been stopped by police more than 1,000 times in the last 25 years. More than probably about 2,000 times. And I have never stopped by a police when I feel fear or scared or say I feel like a police are going to put their hand on me. If no police can stop me right now and check me, say I'm going to put your hand on me. Come and tell us straight and plain, if you put your hand on me or war with me here so today. But so the fact that police feel like they can box you down and kick you down, let me tell you something. I see some, and Google it, kind of on the internet, this is not what I make up. I see some soldier kick one lady. I'm going to tell you, see, that's what I'm going to tell you, people feel glad, say, God is not like man. I see a soldier kick a lady down, down, I can't remember if it was in, where the park in Jamaica, man, that famous one, the downtown. Kick down the lady, step in her belly. And every boy picnic will grow with your mother supposed to tell you, say, you don't put your hand on a woman. You know why? A woman's mouth is her strength. A woman will cuss you and tell you everything on the planet and then now put the hand on you. So you feel, because a man, you feel know this and not lick them. And you have your big old gun and kick down the people them data. You see all him? I right the same for stay and cripple. Him shouldn't be able to walk from there, so. You understand where I come from? And our Prime Minister see them footage there and there's nothing he will do towards it. But if somebody tell him about him knows what big like for me, he find them. Let me tell you something. We have to take our head out of the sand down in Jamaica. Unless we take our head out of the sand, we're not getting anywhere. Because, don't get me wrong, you know, there's other Caribbean islands who are worse than Jamaica, are bad like Jamaica. But we have to remember, say, we are the one where we have the Bob Marley, we have the Usain Bolt, we have the Marcus Garvey. So what that do, that put we higher. And then say the higher the monkey climb, the more he expose. So if we don't want people to look down on the island and say, we the islanders, we have to do better and call them out when we see them. You see something, say something. But right now, let me tell you something. Any country on this planet that don't have trust in them security forces, that country is a country that will never go nowhere. Never. If we cannot trust the one them that, like, you see that Jayden case? Remember, I know, a Jayden family them, Jayden supposed to be able to trust the most. You understand? Jayden supposed to be able to trust his family them the most. And if he can't trust them to look after him and to make sure he's safe, he's in problem. Like everybody can see right now, he's in problem. You understand?
Yeah, long time you have to block that damn old piece of shit there. I know when come over your phone.
What I don't understand with Jayden's
Disgusting.
I don't see no compassion from the family. They don't show no, I don't know. They might do it behind closed doors, but openly, like they did the interview, there's no compassion. Even in the interview, it's just justifying themselves, you know? It's like,
And this is what I keep saying. And that's why me and them cannot see eye to eye. Because when they first came out, right? When they first came out, they was glorifying the little boy. They was saying good. And when them say, hold on a minute. No. Them started to assassinate his character. Because and them come tell we say, him a this good valedorian, Victorian and all of these things, and he's a sensible, clever little kid. You understand? But all of a sudden, things change. And that's what I'm telling you, say, me believe in a God, and God don't leave the world without a witness. You know why I feel that the thing turned pear-shaped on the family so quick? You know why I feel it turned pear-shaped on them so quick? Because when the daughter came out, the daughter did not come out in support of we can't find Jayden or where is he and them. No, she came out in defense of the old crocodile.
yes, she was very defensive, very. That's true.
I see how Father God work in mysterious way. He just turned the thing around on her so. Yeah. Because let me tell you something. I think this is fact. Every human being with born on this planet that is over the age of 20, we were 12 at some point or another in our life. Some people probably was 12 2 centuries ago, but we still was 12. And yes, these 12-year-olds, they are a lot clever than we used to be. But how them talk, the way they talk like Jayden, they don't talk like Jayden at 12, they talk like Jayden at 1200.
Yes, and another thing I didn't like is that it was a neighbor who told the biological mom about Jayden being missing. So there's a gap in between when he was missing, then from the mom knowing he was missing. And if it wasn't for a neighbor, she wouldn't know. So, that's poor communication. And
And
it's
I was saying that earlier before. I don't know, you probably was at work when I was saying that. And I said, not even the fact that they can say, you know what, a little bit of respect. Little bit of respect to go and tell the mother that her child is missing.
Yes.
Because I spoken with the lady that go and tell her, I spoke to the lady on the phone, the one that go and wake her up and tell her that if she not get up and go look for her pitney because her pitney is missing. And I'm saying, you're telling me that this nurturing mother and family member, father, brother and everything, you don't feel the need to go and tell her that her child has not come home from school?
Can I ask a question real quick? Like geographically, please forgive me. Based on how their houses are like situated, because Tiger, you mentioned you don't know your neighbor. However, if he or she knocked your door and said, look, my kid's missing, you're on that, you're there. So based on where their house is it like a 10-mile like distance between their house and it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't, because based on the street or the area, no one bar who we've all mentioned have said, do you know what? Mr. T did come to my house like at 7 o'clock asking me, did I see him? You know? So regardless of how they got the message to the mum, which I think is quite sad, but let's just say, based on the neighbors, I'm assuming there's someone that lives away, across the way, based on the woman saying her son and him go to the same school, they share a taxi. I'm thinking logistically, they're not that far apart. So why aren't any of the neighbors saying, no, we're on this search. We know this young man. We've seen him on Saturdays. He sprays with my son at wherever. I don't understand. Let's just say we're holding on to the missing persons report. Why hasn't any of the neighbors said, no, Mr. T did come and he asked my wife, or he's asked my son? I don't understand if it's a missing person.
You know what I say? May I wonder if may I wonder if you see Mr. T and you see sometimes you forgot with the first gut feelings in the car. That one probably be the right one out of all your gut feelings. I mean, I know say throughout this whole thing, I feel like Mr. T probably don't even know what happened all I know. I don't know. I've got this funny feeling. Well, you know, every time I draw for Mr. T, you know, me I wonder in my heart and my soul if Mr. T is not really looped in. You feel say Mr. T loop in a wagwan, Shanda, or
They're
just
all lying.
blatant lie, so you feeling
All
just
of
blatantly
them
lie?
All of them lying, Tiger, because their story don't add up. All of them lying. From Mr.
Me
T.
know so them are lying now. Me know so them are lie 100%. But based on what me hear and know from Mr. T mouth, are him just a try. You know what? Scratch that. Because one of the things what Mr. They try to do throughout this whole thing is try to chew off the scent. And I feel Mr. T is going out and saying things to try to cover up themselves. Just like how I feel the reason why Mr. T go to the police station so early, 6:30, 6:45 is because he want the police them to say, okay, so when he went to school, he never come back to the yard, so we now go really focus on the yard. And I feel like it's a clever move they make. Yeah. He probably well know what time it is. He probably well know what time it is. Yeah.
That scenario play. Can anyone remember the context? Mr. T mentioned I had to go downstairs to get some soup. And after he got the soup, a little bit after the keys got mentioned again, despite him saying that he had given it to her previously, I think at 9 or whatever time, he went downstairs, he got some soup, and then there was another mention of him meeting his daughter to give her the keys. And I had asked the question then, what's the proximity between the pharmacy and the hospital? And somebody kindly said it's literally across the road. So again, that time doesn't make sense.
In the beginning as well, you know, I had asked a question in the very beginning when we just start this. I am saying if Shanice come down to relieve the mother from the hospital, Mr. T is the one that's going to pick up the mother from the hospital. Why then did Shanice have Mr. T meet her by the pharmacy? Why she never just go in at the hospital, take the key from Mr. T, and then I never understand that ring
But
around here, so.
you aligned it to the keys. I aligned it to the fact that my baby has been injured and I've not seen him, and I'm now there. And rather than go up and see my baby, I've decided to take him keys.
Yeah.
Being so close to
But
him,
even
that didn't
even
make sense
if
either.
even if she says she stayed, because obviously she's a woman and allegedly she leave her job from the hospital, come straight there. So you could say, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go and check on my baby, take the key, and then I'm gonna run, go and freshen up and come back. So why you never go straight to the hospital, look at the baby, take the key from Mr. T in at the hospital, and
That's my
then
question.
make Mr. T
That's my
go?
question. Exactly.
It just
Or
don't
make
make no
me then go.
sense.
It makes no sense. And again, we're still addressing the fact previously it's a missing baby or a missing child after the fact. So again, their stories hadn't lined up, because these stories we only learned after the baby went missing. Well, I say baby to say Jayden went missing. So we only knew about that chronological, should I say, connection after we questioned where were you and what was happening then. So to me, what Mr. T probably did was collate all the information he was given. He just did not probably noted the time properly, maybe. But a lot of what he says makes more sense than what the others are saying.
Of course. Because listen to this, right? If you're telling me a baby femur bone broken, right? And you're gonna tell me that baby been admitted early Friday morning, and then a responsible hospital is going to discharge that baby, give it that baby to a person in a car without a car seat. We have to put seatbelt around that baby, and then that baby would want to stretch out or lie down in a comfortable position rather than in her lap. Let that baby to drive 3 hours from Manchester to St. Anne's to our next hospital. What hospital is going to do that?
I have a question. I'm an adult and I've twisted my ankle as a grown up, and I dare you not ask me to put myself 10 toes down. It wouldn't happen. I would yelp, I would scream, I will cry. This baby has an alleged injury that's 3 breaks to a femur bone. Are you saying to me you were able to carry that baby from the Thursday night the incident had happened up until the following day with no pain medication? There's things that can impact that. Blood pressure. There's other things. So I am not going to agree that any medical facility seeing that child would allow them to leave willingly. And that's all I'm going to say.
And
It
they
makes
say,
zero
when I
sense.
listen to the hyena, she stated that on Saturday when they discharge the baby, she bring the baby to the other hospital, and by that hospital she eats, sleep, and drink. And I am saying, for me personally, it just don't make sense. It's not adding up, because from Friday to Saturday, that's one night and a day, and you're telling me a baby with a broken femur, and they said the baby didn't have no cast, right? The baby didn't have no cast when it was going to St. Anne's Hospital. So you're telling me that you're going to sit in a car, hold a 2-year-old baby in your lap with seatbelt around the baby and all of these things to carry that baby 3 hours to St. Anne's Hospital. And let me tell you, nothing they say makes sense. When she get to St. Anne's Hospital, allegedly, that's where the baby other grandmother and grandfather live. So you're telling me now, rather than the baby is admitted in our hospital, and you, I don't know if they have a man drip or whatever the case may be, yeah? But you're telling me you don't go to your husband, parents yard to go and have a proper shower, proper bath, or whatever, make a little cup of soup or whatever and bring it back for the baby. You stay in the hospital whole day, whole night, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. No. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then you fly out Wednesday from the hospital. Give me a break, please, will ya? Give me a break. Bull crap. That's I ain't buying it.
It makes zero sense.
I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it. I ain't buying that.
Bearing in
And
mind, it's a missing child. This is their behavior. All of this time, we're still trying to support their argument of a missing child. None of that makes sense.
This is why they need phone evidence and they need CCTV evidence. They need to check these things. If she was at the hospital, the CCTV is there, footage is there, and the phone evidence are there. So if police are doing the investigation, they can investigate these things to see who is
let me tell
lying.
you, one dege. I know some I go ask price. I go ask price to go down at the pharmacy now. What the pharmacy name? Al Green Pharmacy? I go beg price go down there. Even if I have to pay some money, I go beg. That is the only CCTV footage I want to verify. That's the only one that I would like to verify. Me no want to verify no hospital. Me no want to verify no police station. Me no want to verify no airport. Tree Angel Pharmacy. That is the only pharmacy that I would like to verify. That's the only CCTV. I'm going to ask price to go down and go see who is there and what is there. Phone me, make first phone me pan them and put on my accent and see me can get some blind. Excuse me, mate. Why? What's going on, geezer? What's the bab and all that I'm going to find some accent to type on them. Yeah, is it? No. Seriously. Ask Mr. Macman who own it. No man, we are going to go down there, man. Cause here what me now. Mr. T told us that pharmacy can video footage last one. No, brother, you can't tell me that. You can't tell me that part then, cause right now I can't go take down my I'm at fact, I can't show up on my phone. And every camera, you can't just talk for every camera, so because me pay £1.99 a month for my camera or something, and that's saying it for 31 days. Where's my phone? Let me show you. See there? My one at 31 days is stay for. So, and you can't just talk for every camera like that. Right now, I can't download my footage to my phone and send them to you. So, and every camera just lasts 24 hours like that. And to be honest with you, if you own a store, you wouldn't want a 24-hour one, because what if you lock your shop Saturday night and you not go back till Monday and somebody broke in Sunday? You don't think you're going to want the footage? I don't know.
So Mr. T is the last one that saw the child in the morning before school, right?
And why is my camera sign out?
And then Mega Mart is the last place the child was seen on video. And the child was looking around in Mega Mart. Obviously, he was looking for somebody. And then from there, nothing else. He's missing from Mega Mart. This story just, I don't know. And then the cousin stopped other cousins from searching. Why would you stop a search for a missing child? I don't understand.
Right. You see that? I'm going to be honest with you now. Because you see, if you not be honest with yourself and one another, we will get. Me personally, and this is just my personal feelings, right? I don't believe that that was a serious search. I feel like it's just feelings and emotion come, because I spoke to the lady that was told to stop search, and when I asked her, I've got her number on the phone as well. When I asked her what was the deal, what she said to me, she said the hyena is them type of aristocratic person. So because she was on the internet asking for money to buy water and stuff like that, she state that she's bringing down the family. So because she's bringing down the family, she say she know where I look for a Ray and blah blah blah. And I think that's, I don't know, but from what me gather from speak to her, it's more like a what do I call it now? More like a your pride kind of thing like. But then she went on, she told me, say, one of the brother sent threatening message to her as well. So, me don't know if she was like dead serious, say, stop look for him, or me no help me look for nothing, ray. You know how family can carry on like when them a fight over land.
Yeah.
So, and again, the hyena had sent her a message, in the message, she had called Jayden it. So what I had went and do, I had went and type back the same message where she typed on my phone, but then my phone used that auto spell business and put it there as well. So I'm thinking that can either be either be a type O, or whatever you call the word, or she probably was just evil. Then she shouldn't say stop searching, and I don't know if it's because she begs or she genuinely means that she don't want to search, or her pride get in front of her. So that is still up for debate same way. But regardless of what she mean by that, I feel they're a bunch of devils.
It is just so sad, yeah.
Are you an advocate?
No, I'm not an advocate.
Well,
You know, I don't go on people's platform. I've never done it before. I
you
don't.
should.
I like things that make sense, you know? Like Jayden now, that's something good. So I'll come on your platform. But I don't go on everybody's platform that talk about Jayden. This is the only platform that I go in the box. I don't do that. Because some people, even though they're advocating for Jayden, I don't like how they come off sometimes. Very aggressive, and I don't like it.
Yeah, and let me tell you one thing I'm gonna like. You see for me,
My
right? You see for
spirit, if
me,
my spirit don't take you, then I'm not coming on your platform in your box. No, my spirit has to align with yours before, and I'm a very spiritual person, and like if I don't, no, I follow my instinct.
so that means to say you don't take me then.
Probably.
No, I'm gonna tell you, like I am very certain ways, and I'm different because what you know. You see, I don't want no one to come and tell me that they're advocating for a child, but yet still you're conspiring against the next one. It don't make no sense to me.
Mm.
You see, Spider-Man. Spider-Man is out of everything that's going on right now. Even when I read my little joke and said Spider-Man is one of my little suspect, that's just a little joke. And if I feel like,
You can't involve kids. Kids are innocent. You can't involve them.
yes. And as much as I would like to say it, I rather not, because sometimes when I say some things, it cannot rub out. But you see, the only thing I can say to people is try your best. Try and put yourself in our situation and ask yourself the question, if that was me, what would I do? Because I'm not going to lie to no one. I'm not going to lie. I cannot firmly put myself in Andrew's position. I can't, because I don't know what I would be doing if I don't know where my child is. I'd like, when I think of that, I just feel like, you know what? I probably would be doing some real crazy stuff. I probably will be going mad, shouting, screaming, bawling, everything. So that's why I've got so much sympathy for these people. I don't know them from nowhere. And I'll pick up my phone, I'll phone her, I will try and speak to her, because, come on now, guys. I don't think it can get any worse than this. Because even though it is, when it comes to somebody gone missing and somebody pass away, it's like you have to just pick one out of the two evil. And I feel the fact that We don't know. We can assume till we pass out. We don't know what happened to the boy. We don't know if he's alive. We don't know if he's unalive. We don't know nothing. And just imagine if we, the strangers, can feel some type of way because we don't know what happened. Just imagine how the mother will bring that little boy for 18 months in her belly.
For how many months? For 18 months, like elephant. 9 months.
Sorry, 9.
Yeah,
So
she
how?
deserves closure, you know, she needs closure. And for Andreen, we just have to continue to keep her in prayers and prayer up because it's very hard. It's very hard when a child is missing. You don't know if the child is unalive, what happened. There's no closure. That hurts. That really hurts. And you can see the pain. And this is what I'm saying. With all the family members, the only person I can see the pain through is Andreen.
Yeah.
Yes.
And trust me, you see, if you ever speak to her like on the phone, you see, if I speak to her on the phone, then you will really understand how this lady is feeling the pain. Like,
You can see it.
yeah.
Body
I want to
language.
talk to her is, me sorry, me baby. Me sorry, me baby. I let you down. And it just make you feel so, you know, it makes you feel really, if you have any farmer. And let me tell you something, guys. I don't know. And that's why me can't, you see, if in the family them, me can't have no sympathy for none of them. When me say me can't have no sympathy for none of the family them, not one of them. I cannot have no sympathy for her.
Tiger, none of us have concrete evidence about anything. We don't. We have to be going by the interviews that they have done and all the people 100% to say they did something, you know? Based on how they gave the interviews.
For me, and you are so right. And even if we want to say, all right, let's say, you know what? They've got the family, the whole on one side of the family. Let's say they mismatch and at the time. Let's give them the time to the benefit of the doubt, right? The thing that I cannot give them the benefit of the doubt for, if we say, all right, guys, let the whole internet forget about every time's stamp that they gave us. We're not gonna talk about the time. So we're gonna come down to two things. What Mr. T say and what them say. So it's against Mr. T because Mr. T give we a whole different day from them. So if we forget every single time, right, one of them would have to go to prison anyway.
Yes,
so
the
if they,
contradictory statements that everybody did.
right. You understand? So, and this is what I am saying. And even though people say, oh, but the family them, because a family member tell me that police confirmed that she come down 2 o'clock, you know. But me still tell them, say, me not believe. Me don't believe it. And then, I think it was Shanda that said, listen, she could have damn well and buy one ticket, yeah. And then she still a search because she obviously she anxious and want to get to Jamaica so quickly, and then she still a search. And then she find one ticket to move quicker, so she buy the next one and cancel the other one. So therefore, she just still have the email in her phone for the first one that was meant to land at 2. So the police and she can send that the itinerary go give the police and doing Jamaican police and then probably get a itinerary from an email where them say, okay, it's genuine, it's original, then probably they even have to go and check it. You understand? So she can well have a cancel ticket that was meant to reach Jamaica 2 o'clock, and the next one, I don't know, but she get there somewhere, somehow, mate, because she did get the key. I believe so she get the key.
But the police can get the real evidence from the airport. Everything is there. The system has everything.
But that's the thing though, Lala, right? You can get the evidence, but do you actually want it? That's the problem. Because I heard, and if everything that I heard is not the case, it's close to the case. Because I heard about a man called Benty, who is a family member that work in Newport police station, and that's the one. You know, when the case first started was hearing about a parlor. Benty is the one that owned the parlor in Clarendon, and the parlor in Clarendon is called what's it called? Open Gate Funeral Service. No, Gate something. Well, we get the name of the parlor and everything and location and all of these things. So this is what I'm saying to people. When they hear people said something, it doesn't go like that, but trust me, probably not too far off. Because at the beginning, it was in about the parlor and principal or parlor and this and that. And I wouldn't stop dig. Yes, there is a person that owns a parlor, but the person who owns the parlor is a family member who is a police officer that works in Newport. You know? So a lot of these things is happening.
Mm.
Do you eat frog, Lala?
I just pray that. No, I don't. I don't eat it, but I cooked it before more than once.
For who?
It's on my page. Well,
who you cook it for?
At work. When I
for
use
your husband?
No.
If you cook it for your husband, you have to eat a leg, you know?
No, my husband don't. I cooked it at work. People love it. They said it has a lot of protein, more than chicken.
And calcium. Next thing I got to tell me is calcium in there too. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, it was some Cajun frog legs, Tiger. Some Cajun frog legs.
What, they frog them raised in a cage?
No, like the seasoning, the Cajun seasoning. Like how you have jerk seasoning, yeah.
When I look for Lala find yes she eat frog. When I look, she got a frog bush and catch frog. When I look no stop look for her, man. Sure. Same look for you, Lala, say you eat frog.
I don't eat it. I don't. I cook it though. I cooked it before, but I don't. But I pray Jayden will get justice and Andreen will get closure. We just have to keep her in prayers, please. And for Jayden's case, we need a lot of prayers. Prayers is going to open this case and justice will serve. And people are going to confess. I believe this.
Lala, I'm sorry, the people are not like off of your neck, you know? I'm sorry, they're not like off of your neck. They say, if you taste gravy.
No.
They say when you cook it, if it tastes like, I can't bother. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Lana, no,
you see them people you mix up? You say, if I ever look like gravy, man, when you cook it, you have to test if it cook good. So you speak. Hey, me nah lie now. When I go up on the page, I see that today. You see me go up on your page, go trouble, go torment your page. We turn back when we see frag leg them, sister. Me turn right back. We turn back when we see frag leg.
Oh my God.
And hey, let me tell you something. You think it's a turkey leg sexy and chicken leg you want to see a sexy flag leg there.
People love it, Tiger. People really, you see, we like, it's so weird for us because of our culture, but other people, they really love it. It's like a delicacy for them. It's true.
Well, you know, so these are the reasons why Frank said what his joke is did to me. That's why Frank said that is. So hold on, so Andrew, you ever eaten the air frog yet? So hold on, sorry for cutting on Jayden's story, guys. So how you prepare the frog de Lala?
You deep fry them and then you use Cajun seasoning. You can use any dipping sauce you like.
Oh no, like no, me can't do it. Tell me how you do it. No. Me not gonna try. Me not gonna try. But that's why I hear how you do it, Lala. La 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 la.
Just like how you do French fried chicken, you just coat them and deep fry them, and then you season them with your Cajun seasoning or whatever seasoning you want. Or you can season them before you deep fry them.
What does it taste like, Lala?
I
Lala?
don't know. I never tried it before. I don't know.
Leave Lala alone. She says she's allergic to frog meat. To don't leave her. She said, doctor, tell her so.
Just like you seasoning chicken.
We don't trouble Lala. Lala says she's allergic to frog meat. A doctor tell her so too.
But you laugh, no, Tiger, for real. You're laughing at someone's culture. Let me tell you, some people love frog legs. They go crazy for this. It has a lot of protein. The fat is healthy for you. It has healthy fat. Yes, it's true.
Well, let me ask you one question. I see him frog them like how we have a Jamaica, or around different type of froggies.
Same frog.
You say what now?
Same frog. Somebody say ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Somebody say ribbit.
Ribbit. You serious, Lala?
Mm-hmm.
You ever got Jamaica yet?
I'm from Jamaica. What do you mean by it?
I don't think you know if frog them or we have a yard, you know.
Yeah, of course.
They know the people them have where they use it for their culture. They know so we have them in Jamaica.
Yes, just like in Europe, how they do the crickets, and it has a lot of protein. They deep fry those crickets. You should know about that, Tiger.
Hey!
You eating wood?
But I know. Oh, Father in heaven. No, I don't know anything about the crickets.
Yes, it's true. They deep fry the crickets, and you can eat them. They're very rich in protein.
You know, say